Hello, everybody. Welcome. I am live. What do we have here? Uranium Fever. Well, I don't need to rush to that. So let's see who we have in chat today. Mr. 3 was early. I don't know if he's still here, but he was early. Really early, actually. Pip, Louise, RHPS, Green Man, Nomadic Moth, Bane, Tracy, Angel, Chris, Benji. I got everyone. I think. Yeah, I think I got everyone. And Mike, hello, everybody. If I didn't get you, I apologize. Mandy, hello. All right. So we've got, we've got our plumber here. And I've actually made some changes. I'll actually show it here. Let's do it this way here. It's easier to show it this way. That's not what I want to show you. I decided the Wasteland's been a little rough on him, and he's had kind of a... Yeah, things have been kind of rough out there since he left the vault, so we've had a little bit of changes. You know, it's been a while, so his hair has grown out, his beard is kind of... He doesn't have the nice, neat mustache anymore. He's picked up some, damage around the eyes and on the face and whatever. So, yeah, our character's starting to feel things. And let's see. No, I want done. That's what I want. All right, so there's that. That was the thing I changed. And I did the... Pip-Boy's unavailable. Yeah, there we go. So I haven't done any more legendary perks, but I did at least take all of the level ups that I had, so up to level 50. So this is where things stand right now. I couldn't really decide where else to go with this for now. I figure I could scrap and actually get I could do another perk and actually rank it up a couple times, a legendary perk, if I need more perk points. But at the moment, I'm just kind of happy with where we are. So that's kind of how things stand at the moment. All right, let's go kill some mole miners. There's Mr. 3. He is here again. Maybe kill mole miners. I don't know. This might be one of those servers where nobody does events. Oh, no, there's 3 people there. All right, let's do it. And then I'm going to do... I'm going to reroll 2 weapons. Or not reroll, but I'm going to roll 2 weapons. Pardon me. I'm going to reroll or roll 2 weapons because that's all I have modules for is 2 weapons. And we'll also buy some more armor. I've had this tickle in my throat since yesterday, and every once in a while I just start to cough, and it's wolves. Why would there be? I guess because someone didn't kill the wolves when they came in. That's probably what it is. Let's do a Radix. There's a lot of radiation here. A Radix diluted, not a full Radix. All right, let's see how we're doing. And apparently I'm using the pipe wrench because that's what I want to do. Is stuff broken? Oh, everything's broken. Okay, so it's just like chaos in here is what's happening. Repair. Okay, the other ones are repaired. All right, we're doing better. Things are under control. Maybe. Something's shooting me. Yeah, definitely. The pipe wrench is one of the weapons I'm going to reroll. I'm going to reroll the pipe wrench or roll a new one, I guess, and roll a the pipe revolver. I seem to just be using the pipe revolver a lot. I really like it, so I'm going to roll a new pipe revolver, and then I'm going to buy like 10 armors. I'm over 3,000 in terms of legendary script, so I figure I might as well spend it, see if I can get some more armor. I mean, at the moment, my armor that I'm wearing is all level. I mean, it's hodgepodge, but it's all max level stuff, at least. So, because I had some pieces that were breaking, some that I had one that wasn't even legendary, so yeah. Melzy, hello. I am live. Yes. It's 1 p.m. It's 1 p.m. for me, although, you know, give it another month when daylight savings hits, and then it'll be, well, it's fall back. No, then it'll be noon, right? So yeah, not 2 p.m., just 1. Hey, Andy, welcome. And then tomorrow, just, you know, in case anyone's forgotten, tomorrow is the, when Mischief Night starts. So we had that for 2 weeks, which is kind of weird. I mean, it's a Halloween event, but it ends like 10 days before Halloween starts. 8 hours, yeah, it's 8. Probably goes between, but it's a pipe revolver. Why would you do that? Because I want to. Because I want to. That's why I do everything, right? Because I want to. Not everything, but everything game related. How about that? There we go. Totally normal for season events not to match. Yeah, oh no, I agree. I mean, it's like, here's a seasonal event, but we're not really going to line it up with... I mean, we'll get the we'll get the Equinox event, and it's, you know, nowhere near that, and yeah. Seasonal is all... it's all relative. As long as we're having fun, it'll be nice to do a new thing, though. I guess. Not sure if the rewards are rewards that people are going to want. I don't remember. Oh, if we get a, what is it? If we get a update, because the PTS was supposed to update today, but it hadn't happened, at least when I went live, it hadn't happened yet. So if that happens, I would like to, someone let me know. If they notice, obviously. I would like to look at the patch notes and see, mainly I want to know if they fixed the damage bug. Because right now it's impossible to test any, you know, most things just because the damage is just so high. So, well, I know if it's going to be as fun as the old mission. I don't know. I have no point of comparison. I didn't do the old one, so I can't, no comment. I found it kind of, I mean, I can't really say that I thought it was amazing. It was just kind of chaos. That's pretty much what it was. It was just kind of chaos, and that was that. It was really hard for me anyway to even figure out what I was supposed to do most of the time. Just a lot of running around, things exploding, you know, killing robots. Kind of that's it. Been loving the PTS. You notice the busted damage with all the weapons. Yeah, it is. It's all the damage. It's all the weapons it's busted. And usually by a lot. I mean, it's just crazy amounts of damage, which means it's hard to tell. You know, is the new event good? I don't know. I mean, it's hard to know because everything just gets instantly deleted. Which is kind of how things happen on live, but the enemies are supposed to be tougher in the Burning Springs. So they just don't feel like it. PTS easy mode, yes, for sure. Apart from the bugs, it's just pure unadulterated chaos and madness, yeah. Well, and honestly, it didn't seem buggy. Like when they had it last year on the PTS and decided not to bring it, you know, not to enable it then. I'm not really sure what the deal was because it felt fine to me. But obviously there was something going on because it was working fine. They would have, you know, it would have been enabled. So obviously it wasn't working as it was supposed to. Hello. Okay, how many swings? She's 10 swings and a miss. I'm not as concerned with leveling up at this point. It's not double XP anymore, and I hit level 50, and I'm not really even sure what to do for... I might end up doing taking one for the team. That's kind of what I'm thinking for a legendary perk. Because I could get that up to rank 2, or rank 3, I guess. And that would be an extra, like, 30% damage, and I'm always on a team, I'm always getting attacked, so it seems like it would be worth having. Old Mischief Knight, yeah. Hey, Hermos, welcome, welcome. I did not have pizza, but I'm sure Mr. 3 did, or probably is going to. There we go. PTS currently looks like Fallout 4. It looks, yeah. I don't know, it's up there. Oh well. I was gonna say, I could try shoot it, but it never poked out of the hole, so that's fine. At least I'll be able to loot the amazing, amazing legendaries that we're gonna get. Probably. Maybe. But yeah, I do want to check out the patch notes if they come up while I'm streaming. Just kind of glance at them and see if there's anything noteworthy. All I'm really expecting, I mean, it's only been, what, a few days since it opened up. So really all I'm expecting is a damage fix, not anything else. But I don't know. Looks like Fallout 4, even worse graphics, no lag, and low FPS. Yeah. It's Fallout 4 with latency. I was watching, earlier today, I was watching an interview with the former artist. Well, he's still an artist, but he was an artist. He worked on Fallout 4. He was with Bethesda, I think, about a decade. He worked on Fallout 4 and Skyrim and Starfield. Mostly Fallout 4. He said he just loved Fallout 4. But he did talk a little bit about Fallout 76, and he said, to his recollection, he said, I could be wrong, but to my recollection, originally, Fallout 76 was conceived as like a multiplayer add-on for Fallout 4. I can't remember the guy's name. I mean, I don't really keep up on the names. I mean, if it's not Todd Howard, I don't know. I mean, it's just, it's like, I don't track the guys, so I don't know, you know, who's who. But he worked on Gears of War 3 as well. All right, now we're over. Oh, did they? Oh, I'm gonna not take his loot. I'm not gonna be that. Do this event. Do all the looting. You deserve your loot. Even got the outside cinema. Yeah, the sun, whatever it's called, the Starlight Drive-In. which is cool. Let's see. We don't want to scrap all those things. Let's go. Is it over here? That's the gun I had. Okay. I wasn't even sure what gun I had equipped. All right, let's go here. And then we'll, in fact, while we're here, we'll do a couple of a couple of weapons. And yeah, a couple of weapons. Crazy Town, hello, hello. 76 was meant to be a multiplayer DLC, yeah. So, but it was interesting. He did talk a little bit about it, saying how he didn't think that, even at the time, he was like, the game doesn't really seem like we should be shipping it yet. But, you know, it was a case of, you know, ZeniMax says ship it, and you ship it, even though, yeah. So. But he actually did say what a fan he was of the game. He said he still, even though he's no longer with Bethesda, he still plays it all the time. So he says he loves Fallout 76. Probably has a little bit of bias since he created some of the assets in the game. Let's see, glowing meat we don't want that. Stealth Boy Mark III, well that can go in the, you know what, that can go in the little 8 box. So let's make that happen. Maybe, if I could get the thing lined up. Let's see here. We're doing super stim packs now. Okay, so do that. Store that, and let's do that. Oh, glowing blood, we don't want that. All right, let's do a pipe wrench and a pipe revolver. See if we get lucky. Is a Drumlin Diner there too? I don't know. I never saw it. I have not fully explored the region though. Didn't like the PTS in Burning Springs. You could see the green region on the far left and it feels kind of off. Oh, you don't like that you can see the other biome from there? I don't mind that. I just wish there wasn't that, you know, that no-go area between the two regions. That feels kind of weird. I'm hoping at some point they fix that, you know, fill that in. I don't think it was technical reasons. I think it was just they didn't. I think it was a time thing where eventually they'll get to a point where they can do both. Let's see. We want another pipe revolver right here. Let's see. I want something good. All right, let's see what we can get with legendary effects. I mean, I may not even mod these if they're worse than what we got. Vampire, replenish AP with each kill. Vampire's not terrible. What was my other one? Pipe revolver, mutant slayers. Damn it. You know what? I mean, it's only 2%. Is it 2%? And that's probably a little bit. Maybe that's all right. I don't know. Pipe wrench. Let's see what we get here. Mutant Slayers. Okay, that's not great. What do I have? Probably won't even mod that already. This is Junkies. I mean, this one will do more just because it doesn't have the reduced AP cost. So, okay, we'll do that one. Let's see here. Let's do extra heavy. It'll do more damage. Roasting stick. That's fun. Okay. So, let's see here. So, we've got sorry, my brain is just not doing brain things today. Okay, we're gonna do that one, and I guess we'll do the vampires. I mean, vampires isn't terrible. In fact, let's put these other ones in the machine here. Weapons. Let's see, pipe wrench, pipe revolver. Let's mod the pipe revolver, and then let's go do some armor pulls. 76 got you through Lockdown. Me too. Yeah, we could see him in server, not know. Although I don't know if he's on PC or not. So it's possible not. You're annoyed that you can only store chems and healing items in the 8 box. You're hoping that we could store mutation serums, bobbleheads. Yeah, we all were Hermos. Everyone was hoping that. What? Toxic goo. Yeah, toxic goo would be another one to be nice. I mean, yeah, it would be nice if they had, you know, everything in there. I don't know what the reasoning is. Let's see. So this pipe wrench, that one's already modded. This one we need, I don't know what we need. Hardened receiver. Hardened is good. Stabilized long barrels. Stabilized grip. I mean, I'm not really seeing, I mean, a little bit of more of, grip feels better. And we'll do a reflex sight. And no muzzle. All right. We've got that. Let's go to the purveyor. The purveyor. And get some, we'll just do like 10 armor pieces and see if we can do an upgrade anywhere. Big 12 ref, hello, hello. I don't need brain bombs. They're way too much work. Were we supposed to get mutate events last week and got canceled? Yes. That is true. What am I drinking? It is just sparkling water. It's Waterloo. Not a sponsor, but if they want to sponsor me, I like their stuff. Yeah, it's just sparkling water. This one is blackberry lemonade. I saw it at Costco and they had cool looking cans. So there we go. That was how I decided. I was looking for some sparkling water and this looked good. So that's what we did. Let's see. Legendary armor. Absinthe. Ooh, damn surfer. Hello. You can store carry weight booster and that's not even in the 8 category. Yes. Carry weight boosters and lunch boxes and what was the other one? There was like one of those. Oh, the scout banners as well. They couldn't. Well, I'm guessing there's some reason, so they just added extra ones. That's what they did. All right, so we're gonna do 10 of these. So here's the first one. Life saving. I do like life saving. Agility, damage while sprint. Okay, I do like life saving though, so that might be a keeper. I don't know what I've got already. Then we've got regenerating intelligence. I mean, it's Raider. I don't love Raider armor. Mutants with endurance. Maybe. We'll see what I've got to compare it against. So let's see. This is number 4. Ghoul Slayers, fire resist. Let's see. We've got weightless, poison. I do like poison. Actually, food drain chem weight could be a little useful. I don't have any weight reduction there, so this might be. I mean, it's weightless though. I don't know. I don't tend to like. To me, weightless is a dead star, which I don't really care for. Bolstering. No, this is no. That's a toss. That's a toss for sure. Where are we at? Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 4 more. We've got regenerating wood. No. We've got hunters. Antisep. No. Let's see. I think 2 more. Ish. Ghoul Slayer. Another Ghoul Slayers. Man, these are just terrible. This will be the last one, thankfully. Unyielding. Okay, we'll save this piece. I think we'll save this piece. Okay, we won't use that now, but I'm gonna store this. Let's see here. Armor. Where is that? Store that. Okay. So let's see what we've got here. So we've got a. Let's see. What do we have? This is our left leg. So what do we have for the left leg? Auto stimper. So that's not great. Did we get any left legs? We got a life-saving. Okay, we're gonna go to this. Okay, so we're gonna go with that life-saving left leg, I think. Yep. Louise, thank you. Thank you very much. With the little kitty cat sticker. Didn't do anything. See, I changed the alert. But I can't change it for the sticker. So I don't even know what's happening there. Did it do anything on the screen? I'm getting a little bit, okay. Where can you get bubblegum besides from leveling up 5 times your character using doesn't have any gum in their stash box or inventory? Nothing happened? All right. Yeah, I must have done something and screwed up the sticker. There's no setting for the stickers on Streamlabs. There is for everything else. You couldn't figure out stickers either? All right, so we'll do this. We'll do the confetti one. Dun 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 dun! And that should just run its course. There we go. Perfect bubblegum for Foundation Gold Vendor. Yeah, Gentugo, hello, hello. Enjoy going to Ohio. Yeah. Let's fix some pipes at the Gleaming Depths. Urban Pixels, hello, hello. Gleaming Depths, no. Okay, so let's see. So we got the left leg. What's the next one down here? Let's see. Right arm. Did we get anything with the right arm? Ghoul Slayers. What is this one? This is odd. Oh, let's see here. What is my right arm? That's agility. I mean, it's fine. Hunters. I mean, none of these are really that amazing. I'll be honest. I'm just gonna store all these pieces and worry about them later. I'm gonna mod that leather piece though, because I do like the life saving. So we're gonna mod the leather piece, and I'll just do this stuff. It's easier to look through this stuff, you know, off the stream. I got everybody. Couldn't figure out. Well, the thing is, like OBS or Streamlabs doesn't have anything for stickers. It's got a setting for new members, for new subscriber, and super chats. It doesn't have any setting for stickers, which I don't understand at all. So it's possible I did something that, because the stickers before were doing a thing on the screen, but at least I think, weren't they? I thought they were. And then now they're not, but even though I didn't, yeah, anyway, it is what it is. how it goes. Oh, that's a big boost to energy. Muffled, sleek. What does sleek do? Sleek is like sneak speed, right? Yeah, +5 sneaky speed. It's fine. I'm already capped with that. Okay. So that was a whole lot of spendy for not much, is what that was. Have I played Fallout 1 before? I tried playing Fallout 1. I got like an hour in, and I just never. It was one of those things I did it for like an hour and went, I'll finish this at some point, and I never went back to it. That was several years ago. All right, let's talk to the scout leader. Get this going. Oh, we have dogs. Never mind. Let's test my new wrench.
Oh, good. I'm sure glad the speakers are still working. Hello, campers. For a grateful tale. Remember,
All right.
tales are interactive, so put on your brave face and act up.
Duster the Ghoul Wares you could get was renamed. It's called the West Coast Duster. Yeah. I think that's what it was always called. Cowboy Duster? No, they're different things, Herbos. They're different things. There's more than one thing. They aren't the same. I will show you. I think I'll show you. There's a dog coming to attack me. Thank you. Let's see, because it's still right here. West Coast Duster is still, I mean, I looked at it the other day. I only know because I've been playing with my ghoul character. West Coast Duster, it's still right here. So it's still in here. The Cowboy Duster is, I think it's a different thing. Bubblegum at the giant teapot. Yeah, there's some, I mean, there's like the, if you go to the pumpkin house, if you go to the pumpkin house, there is a chance for bubblegum to spawn. There is the teapot is another spot, like right inside the teapot on like the counter. There's like the scale or whatever on the counter. There is a chance for it to spawn as well. What are we doing? Oh, destroying the shadows. All right.
I faced my fears and burst out from under the covers.
I think at Tyler County Fairgrounds. Yep, there's a, and the thing with the bubblegum is it's like always a chance. Like it's not a guarantee. Even like if you go to Flatwoods, like in the Red Rocket, you know, the Red Rocket in Flatwoods, underneath the I think it's underneath the counter, there's a chance for bubblegum to spawn there. I remember once upon a time, because when Score, you know, when the Score was new, you know, when they first did the seasons, we used to get bubblegum challenges all the time. Like all the time. So at one point I was like trying to track where bubblegum could be found, but it's been a long time. They just, plus now there's like so many levels, I always have a ton in my inventory. You named your outfit of the Cowboy Duster because you don't like the original name. Ah, okay, that could be. Yeah, there's actually several Dusters in the game, but the West Coast has kind of a unique look. I mean, it's just like the shirt that's with it is very low. And so if you're wearing a ghoul character, it just looks very, I don't like the look because it just shows like this pasty, too much pasty chest. So
As the night dwindles on,
I like the Cowboy Duster better.
the scouts pay no mind to the encroaching darkness.
Oh, but a perk cat? Yeah, that's true, Brian. But he said he didn't have any, I don't think.
So I go into the forest alone.
Dozens of, yeah, there's bubblegum all over the place, but it's like, and you know them until you need bubblegum, and then you're like, where did I see that again? I mean, that's just how the game is. I actually re-rolled the, oh, in fact, I gotta do a challenge. Yeah, I need to kill 10 humans. I figured that was what, because, so this character is gonna go from exploring, like, we're still gonna explore, but we're gonna do a little switch up. We're gonna go from, like, being very meticulous with the exploration to kind of going in the direction of more murdery. Is how we're going, because as you can see, I mean, physically the character's been affected by the world, you know, by the apocalypse, but mentally and emotionally he's been affected as well. And we're gonna maybe do a little bit with that today. So I think we're gonna do a little bit of murdery, and that is the thing, since we did have a, you know, we had the sticker. So the challenge, what did I say? Food is people, which I know for everyone that's not a challenge, but for me, that would be the thing if we hit that, is my character is gonna do the cannibal thing and eat 5 people, which I've never done. I've never used the cannibal perk. So yeah, that would be the thing. It'll be 5 people we'll eat. Good old anger management. Yeah, Benji. So excited for the bounty hunting feature in the next update. It is fun. I will say, Hermos, I've done quite a bit of it this weekend. That's pretty much all I was doing on the PTS was the bounty hunting stuff. And I think it's going to be really popular. I think people are going to like it a lot. You know, to grab them. Yeah. Well, and I always have so many. I mean, at this point, just because leveling is just one of those things that's just so easy. Oh, we're gathering items. Okay. Apparently helping at this event is not one of those things I'm doing well. But yeah, most of my characters have enough, you know, they've had enough perk cards opened up, perk card packs that I usually have enough for any challenge at any given time. Basement of Moonshine also has a bubble gum. Little worker's kitchen at one of the load-bearing events. Okay. Is it not possible to plant pumpkins? No, yeah, you cannot. You cannot. Hey, Laser Map. Hello, hello. Food is people, yes. Food is people.
Now, I found a holotape in this misplaced bed. I hope that this will explain what's
Pardon me.
going on.
Is it similar to Red Dead 2 Online Bounty Hunting? Good question. I've never played that. I don't know.
Right about now, the rest of the scouts.
It's very, like, I think for the amount of time invested in it, it's actually, the rewards are actually decent. I mean, it's not amazing, but I mean, the rewards are good. You get legendary modules, you get, you always get legendary gear, and at least on the PTS, the legendary gear, more often than not, has one of the new effects on it. So it was actually a really good way to learn new effects. I've already unlocked a couple, actually. So, and then that, the big event, because there's two different there's the grunt hunt, which is like the personal one, like the quest that you go do. And then there's the wanted one, which is the public event. And the nice thing is none of those have a cooldown. They can just go kind of as much as you want. There's no time gating or anything. And so I think when the season starts, bounty hunting is going to be running on every server just like nonstop all the time, is what I think. Gourds look like pumpkins. That's true. Every event you go today, you keep getting everything new and can't. Yeah, that sounds about right. Shotgunner looks like Danny Trejo. West Coast Duster, yeah. Yeah, it's for the bounty hunting roleplay, it's gonna be a good thing. I think it's just a fun activity. I mean, it's just kind of this nice, you know, it's a fun, repeatable thing, is what it is. And it's very accessible. You could just go do it. I mean, really, you could just go up and, I mean, you could actually go into the new region and just go right to the highway town, which is the, you know, the hub. They're calling the hub. You can go right to Highway Town, go to the bounty area, and start doing bounty hunting without having to do any prerequisite at all. It's just something you could jump right into. Oh, I'm sure they had fun, Mandy. I don't think going into like if you're a voice actor, especially for stuff like this, I don't think awkward is probably something you associate with this kind of thing. You probably have a blast with it. Make a dedicated bounty hunter build. I don't know if I'm going to do that. It's not really incredibly immersive gameplay. So, I mean, think of it like this. Think of it like, cause it's kind of similar to, you know, the quest you do for the other one up at Crater where you have to go do your retirement plan or whatever, where you have to go get the former raider and kill them. It's about that immersive. That's about what it is. So it's not like this incredibly immersive experience that, and I don't know that there's any quests even associated with it, so. But it's fun. Like, that's the thing. I think it's just really fun. So. That, which is kind of my gauge for things, is like, well, it's fun, so, okay. Put that away, and did I get a plan or anything? Campfire Tales tent. All right, let's sell some stuff, and then let's go kill some people. Since I have to kill 10 people for the daily. Ooh, well, let's save the frag grenade since I did pick up the, I picked up the Nuka-Cola grenade plan. Or the Nuka grenade plan, rather. All right, well, I know where there's at least one human. There's always one at my camp. Yes, I just got it. I just got the promo code for the Bethesda gear. The other day. It was a pain in the ass to get that going, but I finally did. I had, like, their website has a way you can apply for it, but apparently they don't use that anymore, and I didn't. Oh, Raider Punk, there was a different person here. I can't kill him. There was another person here. I don't want Raider Punk. All right, let's go. Let's see. I think. Let's go into here. Bethesda shill. I wish. I would. I totally would be a Bethesda shell. They wanted to sponsor me. I mean, I already say nice things for the most part. Dude, I do the daily op. I never do daily ops. Is it a human one? Communist heals, the burning mine. Oh, this is the one you have to go looking for. I never do daily ops. I always ignore them. I don't like daily ops. Never have. There's one. Oh yeah, I got a power attack that says you can't block me anymore. Can I do this? Nope. Can't do the old blitz. There we go. Military grade duct tape. Best kind of duct tape there is. 100 in stash box? 100. Well, what in stash box? What do we have 100 in the stash? I don't know. I get invited to an event by the. That'd be great. That'd be great, Hermos. I would love that. I would love to get invited. I'm not sure they know who I am, but I would love to get invited. That'd be cool. I mean, to have like an event like that where you get to go and like, I don't know if everyone saw Gassy. He actually got to interview, you know, the two main guys, you know, in charge of the game, which, you know, that's a pretty cool thing. So, you know, imagine the new update goes and you've already got like, I got secret information. I've got videos ready to go. The embargo's over and you just flip a switch and yeah, that'd be fun. Plus you would meet other people, you know, that, you know, in the space, which would be fun. So yeah, if that ever happens, awesome. Not something I'm holding my breath for though. So, I mean, if you think about how many people make videos and how many people, how many of them have channels that are much bigger than mine, I'm not, you know, I'm not checking the mail. There we go. All right, I got some people. Well, they're still shooting at me, so let's kill some more people because today I'm feeling murdery. So that's what we're doing today. So you want to shoot at me? I have no trouble doing this. Anyone else? There is someone else. Who threw the Molotov? Is someone straight, are they in here? No, there's no one in here. I'm a little confused by the markers in terms of stuff, but that's okay.
No.
That's right. Oh, there's another one. At least the door's open. That's good. Now we got people that, oh, there's someone. This town is tough. If you want to clear the town out, this is a challenging town to clear out. And they're all still here. I have looked on the PTS and all the cultists are still here. So, oh, I guess I did that on the stream. Hey, Alex, welcome. $100 in weight and stash. Oh, wow. Never realized how good limb damage crippling was until you shotgun build. Crippling is awesome. It's my go-to. I prefer it over, you know, for at least for ballistic. I prefer it over onslaught stuff personally. I've just found crippling to be, and especially if you do things like if you ever solo the Guardian or whatever, you know, doing, you know, crippling versus yeah, crippling actually works out really well, especially for the shield part. Okay. I think we've done enough here. Searching this town in the dark is a lot. Carry weight around 400 right now, but you're carrying around 1200 at the moment. That sounds like Mr. 3. Although if you remove all the perks, his carry weight, he's probably carrying thousands and thousands and thousands. All right, so where was the last? I think I can put down a. There we go. Scrap all. Hello. Scrap all of the things. I got a few weapons. Actually, quite a few weapons. Okay, so where did we leave off? Oh, we did the fair. Oh, we went up to here. I think this was the last place. That's where I ended the stream, I think, was Aaronholt Homestead. I think that was the last spot. Some of the new legendary facts coming with the next update sound really good. Yeah. Especially if you're a ghoul. I think some of the ones for ghoul are pretty good, or high health. Like if you're playing, you know, like Juggernaut, you know, that some of those will be like the healthy perk would be good for that. Try and decide where. Let's start from there. You're in awe of Mr. 3's ability to pack on the kilos. Yes. Between 3 and 5K, yes. He is the carryweight master. All right, so Mandy's doing a thing. Someone's shooting something. Let's do that. Because we explored that place fully. So usually there's raiders or a turret or both over in this direction. Looks like something. That's right.
Something's close.
That turret hostile? That turret doesn't seem to be not hostile. Which I always thought that it was. I always shoot it, but apparently it's not hostile. It's just a what is this? What is the thinking with this turret that's not hostile? That is something I'm kind of curious about. Is there a note or well, it's just a blood eagle. Like that's just kind of weird. We just got this random turret here. And no, it's not hostile. There's no terminal. There's no, I don't think there is anyway. I guess there's something? Anything explaining what this turret is? Anyone know? Jeep, hello. You mean in game, yes. Hope adrenal reaction effect with stacks with adrenaline perk and adrenal reaction. Well, it'll use this, it'll use the same thing, so it'll stack on top of it. Yeah, it'll still use the kill streak mechanic. Yeah, there's quite a few things. Quite a few of the effects are leaning into that whole kill streak thing. Which is fine if you're fighting mobs. Once you get against a boss, like all of a sudden all of that is just doing nothing. Because you're just fighting one enemy or whatever. There's Miss Nanny.
If I wait just a little longer. Oh, hello there. I have not seen mes enfants in quite some time, and story time is long overdue. Won't you stay and...
Oh, yeah, I listened to her once. That was fun. She had a little story. Well, hello. Sometimes by that turret, there are raiders in the lumber mill. Weird spot. That is a weird spot. Turrets are weird. You have one turret at your camp that shoots at your cat. Yeah, turrets are, yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. A reason why I don't tend to have turrets at my camp. Well, there's several reasons. Number one, that can happen where your turret can just attack your camp. The other thing that can happen is that, well, and what usually happens is your camp gets attacked and the turret doesn't do anything. So, or the turret breaks and you can't repair it. Like, I don't know. My experience with camp turrets wasn't very good. So I haven't had any for, well, I guess I do have some at one of my camps. Just because I have a camp by a pylon that spawns enemies all the time. So I just have turrets facing that. And they're still, they're kind of mixed, you know, in terms of, you know, how effective they are. Because sometimes I spawn in and they're just being beat to hell and they're not shooting anything. Is that another one right there? No. So I guess this is still the forest, right? I mean, we're right on the edge of the Toxic Valley, but this is, I guess this is still the forest? This is one of those places I just never know which region I'm in. Because it's right on the edge, although this doesn't really feel like Toxic Valley. I'm actually kind of surprised. Usually when there's a kill 10 humans, everywhere you go that has humans is empty or full of dead bodies. Would Adrenal work well when fighting Earl since he spawns when to go? Yeah, as long as you're doing the mobs, it absolutely would, yeah. And if and you know, it could be good against the Scorch Beast Queen, but she's really, you know, inconsistent because sometimes she drops a lot of mobs, and if you're shooting the mobs, that will really add up to a lot of damage. Well, and I think, well, also the kill streak actually works for teammate kills as well, which came up. When did that come up? Was that on your stream last night? Somebody asked that, Mr. 3, where, yeah, like if you're in a group at an event, you know, and your teammates are shooting stuff, their kills will actually count to your kill streak. So it can be good in events. It just depends. Yeah, she does have multiple stories. Mr. Stims, hello. Did you know the leather coat and tattered field jacket isn't rare anymore? I saw the leather coat. I as far as I know, it's the leather coat and the traveling leather coat. I haven't heard anything about the tattered field jacket. They're still rare. They just won't be when the PTS opens up. And that's intentional. Apparently, that was actually not a bug. It's planned to have the leather coat and the traveling leather coat as part of that vendor's inventory. I've only seen the regular leather coat, but from what I saw on Datamind, it's the traveling and the leather coat and the traveling leather coat are the ones. So it doesn't sound like it's every rare apparel, but maybe it will be. I don't know. I'm sure there are people that are upset about it. I am not one of those people though. Even though I do have a tattered field jacket on one of my characters. Think I killed everyone. And I'm on fire. Okay, we need to go back down towards the forest, I think. Back in this direction. So maybe, what's that up there? That looks like a place we need to go. There's like a farm. Maybe there's people we can kill. Murder. Hey, Brian. Need both adrenaline and adrenal react. Do you need both? Well, they work with each other. I mean, you get benefit from both. So if you have adrenaline, that's 10%. Adrenal reaction is another 5% with, without strange in numbers. Oh, there's a Flatwoods monster. Or Flatwoods monster. I mean, you don't need either one of them, but every one that you have will give you more damage. And then the adrenal legendary effect that's coming with the next patch will just add on top of that. Whatever. I don't remember what the percentage was on it, but yeah. Watch the video on it. The tattered field jacket is a part of it, and you think it's ruined the entire aspect of the rarity? Well, I mean, obviously it's like not rare anymore. But that happens. I mean, that's already happened. It's not like it's unprecedented. I mean, they added stuff that was rare to the mutated party packs. So, I would expect that kind of rarity to eventually just go away. I'm a little surprised though, because it's not like there's utility. Like usually when you... Oh, eat and drink. All right, we're going to eat and drink. We'll do that. Let's see. Let's do more water. How about what other food do I have here? Oh, Brahma milk. We can do Brahma milk. That'll top us off. Need the new plus 20 AP 3-star legendary effect on all your characters. So you're guessing you have to go from carrying plus 30 to only 2. Yeah. What I say is better, the combat shotgun or the pump action shotgun? And I think it depends on what you're doing, Hermos. I think if I'm fighting a mob, I think I probably like the combat shotgun a little better. If I'm stealthing, I actually like the pump. I actually prefer it for stealth for whatever reason. But I think they're both really good. So the one advantage the combat shotty has over the pump is that it loads everything all at once. Plus you can get the capacity. If you put quad on you can put quad on it and get a really crazy capacity. So I think for reloads, the combat shotty probably wins. But they're pretty comparable to each other. For the most part, I would call it a personal preference situation rather than one being better than the other. Never cared about rare clothing items. You only use the Vault Survivor suit, the West Coast Duster, or Brotherhood uniforms. Still looking for the jacket, the tattered field jacket. I've had it drop exactly one time. I actually got it from what's her name's quest over here. The playtime from that quest. I actually got it once from the playtime quest. Oh, a frag grenade. Yes, please. Still unlocking things here and there. No. There we go. All right. All right. So this is nothing. There is actually a bobblehead spawn. Let's see if the bobblehead's here. There's a bobblehead spawn here. It's like right there. Triglide. Wow. Thank you very much. Triglide. Thank you. Okay. That should trigger something. Thank you, Triglide. Thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome all the new members. Did that do a thing? Did that, it should have put confetti on the screen is what it should do. I don't see that happening. Oh, it is. It is happening. Okay, good. It is happening. Okay, good. It worked. My change worked. Darn it. Now I'm messing up my windows. Dun 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 dun. Well, that I guess we're gonna count that as 10. We'll count that as the goal then. All right, so let's. Okay. Dun 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 dun. We're gonna be eating some people here, isn't it? Under wait, is cannibal under? Is it under? Is it under endurance? Is that an endurance perk? That's an endurance perk. Why did I think? Did it used to be under charisma, or has it always been under endurance? Either way. All right, let's get rid of. Dun 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 dun. What should we display? We'll displace this for now. Ugh. All right, so 5 people. Ooh, 5 people. Found out when you put scatter shot on a laser rifle, every projectile goes towards bullet storm. That is true. It is a projectile count situation. It's like that for shotguns. It's like that for, it's like that for what other things? Like pepper shaker's really good for that. Yeah, it counts ammo spent plus projectiles. So it's one of those things. Like if you had like, well, like I can't. I guess 2 shot on a shotgun really wouldn't count because it just adds 1 projectile. But yeah, some things will actually stack very quickly. We'll try to mess game up this time with memberships. Yeah, it was fine. I don't like it doesn't get like so. What you see as far as that goes is it doesn't actually get in my like the chat sees it, like the stream will see it. I don't see any of that stuff on my screen, so it doesn't actually mess me up at all. It was funny though, because I did watch that stream, that stream back, and I watched it go, wow, that was a lot of a lot of dinging. But I did replace the alert, so it should just be confetti now instead of the, you know, the monster on the screen, I think. You like my exclamation? You like the da 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 da? Oh wow. Thank you very much, Triglide. Thank you. I don't think that triggers the confetti though. Thank you very much, Triglide. Wow, you're so generous. You are very generous. I really do appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much. Next celebratory vocalization you should do for subs or donation should be the 20th Fox THX. That's probably copyrighted. But I do want to do another one. I'd like to do a woohoo and yeah. I do like the confetti though. I mean, I think it's fun and having the sound effect. I mean, that was Mr. 3 who suggested me just saying da 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 da. So that was fun. It doesn't state who became a member. Oh, it does show it in the chat. Is it not showing on the screen who became a member? Hang on. Yeah, on the chat it's showing. So in the chat it's showing, but on the screen it doesn't. Interesting. I'll have to look at that. I don't know if I'll be able to figure it out. Because I didn't change any of the text. All I did was change what it uses for an alert. That's all I did. So it could be Streamlabs's, I don't know. We'll see. The text is transparent. Oh, okay. Currently using 2-shot rapid weightless combat shotgun. What should you replace the 3rd star with? And is 2-shot good? 2-shot adds 1. I mean, 2-shot is good. It's better than it used to be on shotguns. Because it used to just add 1 projectile, but it didn't increase the damage. But now it actually gives you the damage and it gives you another projectile. So 2-shot is good. It does affect accuracy though. So, I mean, I think 2-shot is fine. Depending on what your health is. I actually like Juggernauts. That's what I use on my shotgunner. Woohoo would be fun. Hey, Bubba Doodle Mom. Hello. Yeah, the username is transparent. Okay, I will look at that and see what that's about. Oh, you know what? I bet I know why. I bet the username is normal. Oh, I know why. Yeah, that's exactly right, Benji. It's a chroma key thing. I'll change the font. Yeah, it's because of the the confetti, because it is a green screen, and so I have it chroma keyed out. And the memberships are like when it shows the name of the member, it is green as well. So that's what's happening. Well, I'll fix it for the next stream. Actually, maybe I can fix it now. 20 memberships. Thank you very much, Triglide. Thank you. Wow, you're so generous. This stream is sponsored by let's see if we can let's see here. Maybe. Let's see how easy this is to figure out here. Okay, so we have that. Members. Does it give me a font? Text. If this is super obvious and easy, then I'll do it.
Dun, 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 dun.
Text color. Okay, the text color is that. We'll just make the text color. Let's see. Let's just change it to that for
Dun,
now.
dun, dun, dun.
Maybe. Hello. Change the text color. Change the settings.
Dun,
It's not
dun, dun,
allowing me to
dun.
save. Is it just going to do that automatically? Okay. Well, all right. I'll mess with that another time. Queen incoming. All right, Bane. Cool. Cool. Yep. Sponsored by Triglide. Hello,
Dun,
Patrick.
dun, dun, dun.
So far, so good. My quest is to eat some people here. All right. So that's the Toxic Valley. We don't want to go down into there. We want to go more.
Dun, 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 dun.
Want to go towards the road. We're looking for people. We got to eat 5 people. That was the goal. We killed the goal. So had to wait for a new sub notification after. Yeah. Well, I didn't.
dun, dun,
I mean, I
dun.
changed it, but it didn't give me a chance. It didn't say it, like save the settings was grayed out. So I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna do. It's something I'll just have to
Dun, dun,
probably
dun,
look
dun.
at later. It happens. There's a lot going on. It's a very busy kind of, yes, try guy, yes. 2 thumbs up.
Dun, dun, dun,
Love
dun.
flustered. Yes, it's flustered in a good way. Let's see. So there's Blood Eagles. Like if I go down, okay, so there's gonna be Blood Eagles over in that direction, right? I think at
Dun,
some point,
dun, dun,
because if I go
dun.
down, there's the Blood Eagles will be like right here. Warning, bait has launched a nuke. So that's a thing.
Dun, 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 dun.
I appreciate that very much. Yes, it does. You are not wrong. It definitely helps the channel quite a lot.
Nuclear strike imminent.
Eat people, what the heck did you walk into? Yes.
At your earliest convenience.
Dun, 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 dun.
Because it's being used on the stream at the exact time.
Cooperation.
If you're talking about the text, it's because the member names are the same color as the chroma key I'm using for the confetti. And since they're on the
Dun,
screen at the
dun,
same
dun,
time,
dun.
then yeah, that's what's happening. Bullpine Fury. Hello. Yep, above West Tech. Oh yeah, there's that. But there's right
Dun, 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 dun.
because there's the garage here. There's like Scorch right there, right? This is where I have it. Because the junkyard's right. Wait, is that the junk? That's the junkyard? How does someone have a camp at the junkyard? Maybe it's
Dun,
in the
dun,
sky.
dun,
I don't know.
dun.
But like right here-ish, there's a Blood Eagle camp. There's lots of time to find humans. They taste kind of off. Might grind 1,500
Dun, dun, dun,
atoms to
dun.
level up one of your characters to 50 because you really want to make your cannibalistic feral ghoul butcher. All right, let's go shoot a dragon.
Dun, 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 dun.
He's a plumber. That's what it is. He's a plumber, and he's only allowed to use pipe weapons.
Dun, 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 dun.
Pipe gun, pipe revolver, pipe bolt action, pipe lead or pipe wrench, and lead pipe. But lead pipe is yeah. I didn't even think of lead pipe until someone
Dun,
else
dun,
mentioned it.
dun,
I'm like,
dun.
oh, okay. And that's when I found out the plan is like super rare. Jeep actually got the plan yesterday doing something. It was the shoot the vertebrate out of the sky event. Character's a plumber and a pipe enthusiast. Exactly. That's pretty much all it is. And it's more of less of a playthrough and more of a just exploration situation where I'm just kind of wandering around. He's looking for work. He had a job before the bombs fell as a plumber. And then when the bombs fell, he went into the vault and he was a plumber in there. And now that's all okay. And now he just doesn't know what to do with himself. He wants to be a plumber and he can't find, there's no people to hire a plumber. Not a whole lot, Hermos. I'm not really much of a, yeah, he's Mario. He's looking kind of rough though. Like it's starting to take a toll, like his, you can see his face, big old scar. So yeah, but as far as, horror movies, no, that's not really my thing. I mean, there's been a few that I've liked, but I'm more like, they'd be more like light horror. Like Jaws. I mean, I think technically Jaws is a horror movie. The lighting looks kind of funny. I did like the original Friday the 13th. And the original Halloween, too. All right, let's go to something that, in theory, can deal the most damage. Coffee fam, hello, hello. Is unyielding not worth it in the long run? You're level 800 plus. If you're playing low health, it's worth it. That's not the gun I wanted. I mean, if you're playing low health, I think it's absolutely worth it. I mean, it gives such a nice buff. All right, finally got a hit for some amount of damage. Not even seeing the, there we go. I think I'm around 5K or so. I don't like what's been done to the queen. Like, the fact that she just flies around now is just so annoying. You know, it was fun before where she used to, like, she'd fly, she'd land, she'd drop a bunch of mobs. You know, now it's just fly around outside the area. It's just, this used to be my favorite boss event. Now I don't really like any of them. Say Monkey, hello. Not only is Jaws a horror movie, it is a slasher movie. All right, yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, if it's a horror movie, I would say it's definitely my favorite. I think it's one of my favorite movies. It's on my list, which is probably pretty long at this point. Now I'm stuck in the scope, because that's the thing. At least with these shots, they don't miss. I may not be getting the best damage I can get, but there's that. Okay, this is, yeah. Everything's fine. Nothing is broken. Everything is just working perfectly. Jeez. All right, let's switch to the revolver. Yeah. Oh, that's actually hitting for pretty good damage too. Yeah, my crit meters, I mean, I guess my luck is only like 2, so my crit meter's not gonna fill at a very big pace. And I forgot to do a Rad-X. So unyielding might be the way I have to go. Hangry, hello, hello. Used uni for the first time this season, hit 100 very. I mean, if you want, everything is okay. Why is everything stopped moving? Like, what is? I can't tell if the game is frozen. Apparently, that Deathclaw's not frozen. I have no idea. The game feels broken at the moment. Things don't feel like they're going well. Yeah, I don't know. Things are kind of messed up. They feel kind of messed up. You can hear da 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 still in your head. Nice. Oh, a good thing about her flying is she lasts longer. That is true, Angel. That is a good thing, especially for this particular character who needs time to be able to do the damage. Can you eat Scorched? I'm not going to because they're not people. Oh, I can eat a Scorched. All right, that's a thing. And I got all the rewards, so I did enough damage. I'm over encumbered. I have a disease. I've got so much radiation. I have 1 Brahmin milk though. That'll do it. I got a hit. That's just a hit though. That's it. Okay. Let's go over and loot this thing because it's gonna die instantly. Yep. How anyone could ever complain that the players aren't doing enough damage is beyond me. Crippler wings, you won't be flying that. I'm just trying to get a hit on anything I can hit. This is the problem. Also hilarious to make tough dudes squeal when, what? Jaws isn't a slasher, it's a shredder. Have you seen what the shark does to people? I don't know. You're running a syringer? No, I haven't run a syringer. I don't have the mods. I mean, I haven't really learned the mods for. Where's the? There's the bench. I can only carry so many weapons. The thing about the syringer, because I am aware, right? Like you can do the bleed out, you could do whatever. But my problem is I always forget that I have them, and so I would carry it around and I would never use it. I mean, that happened when I did the pipe raid. Yeah, I had a syringer and I realized at some point, oh yeah, I have a syringer. I probably should use it. Endurance on the 2nd star for unyielding. Yeah, I think that's actually a good call. Hey, Jules. Welcome, welcome. I can, but it's people. Oh, geez, eviction notice. All right, come on, jeez.
Please do not.
It's like, give me time to breathe here. Let's see, fusion cells. Need time to breathe, and I need to get rid of my rads, too. Let's see, let's get rid of that. That. Let's see. Well, it's armor, regular armor. We'll just store regular armor, and we'll go through it all after the, in between. And I'm probably sitting on a pile of something or other. All right, let's get rid of some rads. A lot of rads. So we got a squirrel on a stick. None of these things are cooked. Do that. All right, let's go to evict some people. Wow. In a Violent Nature, it was last year, very much old school style slasher. Oh, okay. I'm definitely not into the slasher stuff. I mean, honestly, the thing about Jaws, it was more of a, I mean, a lot of what was the thing about Jaws was a lot of it was just kind of, it was so suspenseful is which made it scary. I must have a regenerating piece because I'm getting, okay, let's see, what disease? Probably the blight, right? Well, we don't want minus $1 specials. Do I have? I do. I have some antibiotics. Oh, let's take, what is this? Scope gun damage, small guns. We have that. All right, we'll just do that. We're repairing. We're not repairing. We're just shooting. Nope, not there. Well, there's one. Or maybe he's waiting for people to show up before we do them all. I don't know. Yeah, I think I need to go to this. Where I can tag some things. There we go. That's better. Much easier for tagging instead when you have a better fire rate. And again, it took me till this morning to get all the legendaries turned in from the last stream. Yep, exactly. Oh, that's my little story. Yeah, there we go. Rules. I remember to do that this time. Press a run. You're new to the stream. Is this pipe guns only? Yes, it is coffee. Like, yeah, okay, yeah. Valerian, hello. All is well so far. We just did the Scorched Earth, and now we've got eviction notice going. My quest to eat people isn't working out so well because there's no people, but we'll get there. That one's already dead. I got 2 out of 3. That's pretty good. Just trying to get some hits on. I think I've already got 2 levels this stream, right? I think I was at 66 when the stream started. So, oh, lunch boxes. There we go. I definitely didn't do as much leveling as I was hoping to this weekend. I was hoping to do a lot of raids, and it just didn't happen. I did a few, but I find raids with a good team, with a fast team and lunch boxes is such a good way to get levels and rewards, and it's just fun. TDM, can you eat another player if they die? You can. If it was PvP, does it even have to be PvP? That's a good question. If someone dies in this event, I will see if I can eat them. I think if they're downed. Like, I don't think you can eat them if they're dead, but if they're down, you can. Right? Isn't that how it works? Like, if they're in a down state? I've never used a cannibal perk before. So... I don't know all the ins and outs of that sort of thing. I'm using the pipe wrench. You're here? You can eat a player. Yeah, if they're downed, you can eat them. But once they're dead, then they'll just respawn, right? Yeah, so if a player gets down, instead of reviving them, I'll just eat them. That's what I'll do. Just stick around Bane, you may have something to eat. What I need is Jules. Like, if Jules was here, that for sure. I didn't say it, Bane. It wasn't me. I didn't say it. But if you get downed, we'll test that. I mean, we can have Bear. Bear. Jules says the squishy one. Bane is the one that's AFK. Yes. One time you saw a player eat someone else during an event. This was before pacifist mode was a thing. Ah. Oh, do I have to have, like, I do have pacifist mode on. Do I have to have it off to be able to eat people? To eat a player? It's such a weird question. That feels like such a weird thing to ask. Do I have to have pacifist mode off to eat another player? What do banners do? They do random things. There's 5 different effects they can have. Hey, Necrosis, welcome, welcome. Banners can do things like an auto revive. They can do an auto repair of like a weapon or an auto repair of an armor. I don't know what else they do. Don't know if you have to turn off pacifist mode. You don't? Okay, well, we'll find out. Maybe. If a player goes down, we'll find out. Maybe. If I can get to them quick enough. Probably won't happen though. I mean, basically, if you're raid ready, this event isn't going to do anything for you. You're not going to die here. Scout banners give boost. You can use up to 8 at once. Is it 8? I was thinking it was 5. Is it 8? Maybe it is 8. I was thinking it was 5. I don't know. I'm not a big scout banner. Like, those are the kind of things that I accumulate and never use because I forget that I have them. Have you completed all your main quests and your main character? Yes. The only thing I haven't completed on my main character is the ghoul quest line. And that's just because you can't, I don't want to play my main character as a ghoul, and if I undo it, then I have to pay money to go back to ghoul if I want to do that at some point. So I haven't completed that quest, although I don't know if, is that a main quest or is that a side quest? I don't know. But yes, every other quest I've completed. Would volunteer to get down to see if you could get eaten. I would volunteer to be your dinner. don't feed the agua. Yes. Yeah, I've completed. I've completed a few quests here and there. But the last character, I think I completed everything, right? I did all of the main... Did I do the Skyline? I'm trying to remember. Did I do Skyline Valley on the last character, right? Or did I just give up? You know, on the new player character? I don't even remember. I mean, I played that character for so long, I lost track of all the things I've done. Currently on your slightly less damage, but not squishy build. Oh. Yes. Yes. Yeah, as far as like the Wastelanders quest line, yeah, I've done that. I don't even know. I've lost track. I have no idea how many times I've done the Wastelanders stuff. Probably, I think saying over 50 is probably a pretty safe guess. A lot of legendary mutants in this event. Yeah, there's a few. We're getting lucky. They're not dying. The last one of these I did, everything was just getting killed as soon as it spawned in. And so a lot of things weren't even getting legendary. But I think for the most part, the players here know better. So I think most of the people, at least in this area that I'm seeing, I mean, I don't know him, but I think everyone else is for the most part just trying to tag things. So that leads them to, because you know there is a little bit of lag, and if you kill them as soon as they spawn, sometimes you can end up with just, you don't get as many legendary enemies because they don't have time. Like the server can't keep up, and so they die before they become legendary. Will they ever give us the promised 6 character slot? I hope so. I'm hoping they give it. That almost looks like a grenade on the end of that, on the end of the arrow. It looked like a grenade, like, or a pine cone. Guy sitting crouched atop the rad scrubber MPA. With the, yeah, he's got the best tagging weapon in the game. I mean, if I'm able to get hits out with this character, and I have crippling like crazy, so everything I shoot just gets crippled. She is dressed to kill, exactly. It's gonna be the deadliest ball in the land that she's going to. Rank 100, nice. Yeah, I'm at 141. I'm getting there. I only need 9 more levels and I can grab everything on the season board. I only need 1 more level on my main account to get everything. And then I can start ignoring the dailies. Rambo explosive arrow. Okay, so that's why it looks like it has a grenade on the tip, because it has the explosive arrow. Cool. Do you have both Modern Renegade and Enforcer? I don't want to do it with that one. I'm going for Mega Crippling, Jules. I'm going for Mega Crippling. When I go crippling, I go all the way. I mean, it's not like I'm using the most powerful weapons in the world, right? So, and it's not like this super awesomized, you know, killer build either. Plus, I have the other one. I have Scattershot too. So I'm like, yeah. I'm going for immobilization because I'm not necessarily going to be able to kill stuff in one hit. So, my plan is to make it so the enemies cannot attack me while I consider my life choices. I can eat super mutants too. Wow, you can eat a lot of things. So basically, it's humans and anything that used to be human, is what it sounds like. Yes, I do have Scattershot, and I think I have Easy Target as well, so I do more damage to crippled targets. I don't want to be any room for misunderstanding. Hey, Andrew, welcome. Well, sort of. It's just it was for the stream goal today, so which. It says it's at 0 to 10, but it's like way over 10 at this point. But yeah, it was hit. So the goal is to eat 5 people. So far, it hasn't been people. It's just been scorched. And as soon as I get my 5 people, we're getting rid of that. We're taking that card off. I hate cannibal. If I liked it, then what would be the point of the goal there? Is Twisted Muscles not worth of the season? If you're playing with guns, it's not. Twisted Muscles got a, it wrecks gun accuracy. So don't, yeah, if you use guns, Twisted Muscles is not recommended. Oh, I actually have this other food. Let's see, what's the, Slop tofu, that's like health regen, like gradual health regen. Cannibal let you eat anything with flesh. I mean, based on what I'm seeing, I'm guessing that mole miners can be eaten. Ghouls, I'm assuming, can be eaten. So it seems like it's anything that is human or used to be human. How about a Wendigo? Can I eat a Wendigo? What will cannibal let you eat? Oh, man. That's what I should do, a taste testing stream where I decide to see what cannibal will let you eat. And what is the best, unlocking a lot of mods here. Mostly I just want to unlock enough things that I can fast travel away, which I don't think that's going to happen. All right, let's go plop a tent. Maybe. If I could figure out how pathing works. 2-shot on clip. That was 2-shot explosive. Something. If you're doing eviction notice, is that event for the platform? The platform servers? I'm not really. Eviction notice is on whatever you're on. There's no difference in terms of what's available gameplay-wise, pardon me, between PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, if that's what you're asking. When you scrapped and script, you can sacrifice yourself from experiments. Yeah, okay, if you want. It includes animals as well, so you could eat like a bear and a... Really? I mean, you could anyway, but I guess you couldn't like eat them. Well, that's weird. I may have to do that at some point. I may have to do a taste test. That would be a... Yeah, I don't know. That would be a thing. Fusion core, sure, why not? All right, so now I just need to store a bunch of things here. Let's see. We'll just basically just store everything that's... And I'll figure out what to save after the stream. Oh, has there been a... I'm hearing like a rocket. Did someone let you nuke? Has there been a patch notes yet? For the... There we go. All right, let's go sell some things. You can't eat animals with oh, all this cannibalistic talk is making you hungry. If that on PC is the same event going on, oh no, it's not the same time. Everything is independent. No, even if you're on PC, if you're on a different PC server, you'll have a different event. Is how it works. So it's just each server has its own, you know, its own mind, and it'll do its own thing. Although I find sometimes when I server hop to get away from an event, I end up getting the same event over and over again on multiple servers. But yeah, each server has its own mind, as it were. Platform, you know, platform or not. Let's get rid of all the various meats. All right, this will help a lot. Yes, I completed eviction notice. I know. I was there. I saw with my own eyes. All right, let's get rid of some of this stuff. And yeah, it's because I don't think, do I have travel? I think I have only rank 1 of traveling pharmacy, right? Yeah, so yeah, weight really does add up. Any new observations from PTS? Not really. I mean, I think the bounty hunting system is fun. Other than that, it's really hard to evaluate most things because the damage is broken. But that was kind of what I was curious about, is if the, I'm gonna just check really quick because they should have had a, still nothing. I'm just looking for news to see if they did. No updates, no announcement. All right. They said they were going to shut down the PTS today and give an update, but so far nothing's happened. You can eat a down player even if pacifist is on. Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. Taste test a squirrel during the syringer voice daily. Yes. Okay, let's go hit these. I removed my marker, but that's okay. We will go from here. Yeah, that will go from there. We'll get there eventually. What if the player is wearing power armor while downed? Probably doesn't matter. I mean, the game doesn't really, I mean, you can eat while you have power armor, and that doesn't make any sense. So I doubt that it matters. You would think it should, but I doubt that it does. That would be logical, and it would make sense, and yeah. What if the player is wearing a silver sparkly dress? Then you're eating yeah. Then it's canned food and it weighs 5 times as much as regular food. That's what happens. It's like super heavy cannibal food. That's the I think that's the farm where you go, the what's it called? When you're doing the Wayward quest line. I'm offline. That doesn't surprise me at all. Let's see here. Let's do our change my icon. I wish they'd stop giving us repair kits as a freebie. I don't claim them because it's just something I'd have to drop. Let's see, icons. Let's find something. Usually the newer stuff's towards the bottom, right? Or just, let's see. What I'm here now, right? I think that's what I'm doing now. Let's be Nuka-Cola. How about that? Oh no, let's be this. Let's be the chef. That makes sense. We'll be the chef. Or right here. There we go. All right, that's a perfect icon for someone who's eating people, right? If that didn't help it, I can't do anything else. Anthony F1, thank you for subscribing. Anthony's been in the chat lots of times. You weren't subscribed? What's up with that? I've seen in other streams where people have yeah, this is where I was thinking. I've seen other streams where people, because you can actually set the chat to subscriber mode only, and then that way if someone's not, I think the idea is maybe you encourage people to subscribe. To me, that encourages people to subscribe so they can say something and then unsubscribe. So I've never enabled that. Now, can I, he's just a settler.
Get here, all right? Just leave us in peace.
Oh, that's so lame. That's so lame. I want to eat some people. All right, he's going to down himself. Let's see if we can snack on some jewels. It's threw out spammers. Well, I mean, if I was one of those, well, he died too much. He died too. You weren't supposed to die. You were supposed to be down. Good job. I forgot what I was gonna say. Silver, welcome. Might have to PvP. Well, maybe just let up when you're shooting. Just don't keep shooting so hard. It's a lot easier with an explosive weapon. And all right, hang on. Let me change my settings. Passive mode off. All right. Num. Oh, it only gives me the execute. It's not giving me the, no, actually, maybe not in PvP. You can't kill and eat them. Oh, okay. There you go. So when you execute them, it eats them. Okay. That's funny. That's funny. Okay. That's actually really funny. It's just like that's how you finish them off. But it doesn't say to eat, it says to execute. But that's okay. We're gonna turn this pacifist mode back on. I'm just kidding with you, Anthony. It's fine. Should have taken fall damage. Yeah. He's seeking revenge. I wonder if that can, since I turned on pacifist mode, can I be killed? I don't know. That's something else. Probably I can. Am I wanted? Now I see other players on the map, so I'm not wanted. So whatever. Do we have, no, this is a trader. Oh, here's the oh, this is a scavenger. She doesn't have anything good, probably. Yeah, nothing good there. All right. So see if you can shoot me, Jules. I'm kind of curious to see if you can actually do damage. I turned pacifist on. Since I killed you, I wonder if you can damage me. You can. You can. That's interesting to know. I mean, I figured. All right, that was fun. You don't get the execute option if you're not a cannibal. Oh, is that what it is? Oh, okay. So that's what that means. All right. Onward and upward. I'm hostile to you. Oh, okay. Okay. Eat them alive. The game is clearly limiting on options. Devs have no foresight. Yes. You have to eat them while they're still, well, you know, if they're not wiggling around in your mouth, it just isn't as good, right? Come back for revenge. You know, I don't want to. I actually thought about, you know, maybe doing that at some point for, that's what I'll do. I'll add that to the list of challenges for a goal would be to turn off, pacifist and just PvP people like a whole stream. Although with this character, that would not be, yeah, it wouldn't go well, but yeah. Yeah, I turned it back on Ramos, but because I killed Jules, he could do revenge. I don't think anybody else could have, but Jules could get revenge at that point. Oh, I saw Blood Eagle. I saw a thing that said upgraded to power. Oh, thank you very much, Sean. Thank you. I appreciate that. For a brief second, I saw a red health bar for a blood. Oh, there we go. Blood Eagle. All right, we're going to have some more food. We're going to do some more snacking right here. And then there's an event. Oh, I hit the car. I'm like, what happened? I don't have any perk that should do that. All right. Time to have, oh, it's so nasty. Okay, there's two. I should have had a counter on the, oh, I could actually do that. Hang on. I could actually do a counter. I have one. I have the death counter, but I'll just do a, let's see here. Is this it? No, that's not it. That's it. All right, so let's put that at, it's a little laggy from what I see. All right, there we go. So there's our eating counter. That's kind of weird though, isn't it? That's kind of weird. That's okay. That way I'll know. I'll be able to keep track. No, I didn't hit the car on purpose. No. I'm just, I wasn't a bad aim on purpose. What if you did like a Fallout 76 GoldenEye stream? What would that be? What would a GoldenEye stream be like? Because I don't remember anything about GoldenEye that would be like what I'm doing here. Oh, look at that. Right, I spawn in and there's a bunch of loot. Awesome. Seems fun being a cannibal. I mean, I will say, like, some of it is kind of amusing. Apparently nothing there. I mean, it said high yielding subroutine, so give me my yield. Apparently I'm using this. I do think it is fun switching between all these different weapons, especially when none of them are very good. I mean, they're okay, but... Oh, I'm over level 70. That's cool. There we go. I've already looted this from a previous event, and I haven't done enough to, I guess there's no point in chasing the loot in the rest of the area. Have a group of people hunt each other down throughout the map, and you can't know where the other player is. Oh, okay. What does that have to do with GoldenEye? Did GoldenEye have like some multiplayer mode that was like that? I don't remember GoldenEye being that. Wear a suit, use a 10mm pistol with a suppressor, only be stealth. Ooh, the Mole Miner Gauntlet plan, super rare. That's right. GoldenEye equals the Silver Shroud. Well, GoldenEye was like James Bond, and Silver Shroud is more like... He's more like Batman, sort of. Call him like budget Batman. Think they meant the GoldenEye Nintendo 64 game? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I don't remember that. I mean, that wasn't... I don't remember that being a PvP hunt each other on the map thing. Like, I don't remember that. Have I done any raids on PTS? No. I did... Well, I did a Guardian run. I did solo the Guardian a couple times, just not because of the rewards, but because I was curious about... Because the damage is so busted, I wanted to see how strong, you know, how quickly I could kill him. Very quickly, by the way, with the broken damage. Quad Elder's Mark. Yeah, it's crazy. The rewards didn't seem any different. See, what they did was they actually changed the... They put certain legendary effects at certain stages. So the way it's working now is like every stage gives you a chance to get basically anything. And they made it so that, like, if you want like a specific pinpointers, for example, pinpointers can only drop from like a specific stage. So I don't actually care for the way they changed it, because I don't like that. I think because if you're only hunting, I mean, say you're like, okay, I only need this 1 or 2 mods left. You have to do like, you're basically going through the whole raid hoping for that one, you know, stage, and I don't like that. I like doing whole raids, but I think the way they've done it is not gonna encourage people to do whole raids. I think it's more discouraging than anything. But PC Gaming Nerd, hello. Damage is busted on the black powder. You mean in the game now or in the PTS? In the PTS, damage is busted on everything. Like everything is doing multiples of what damage it should be. I mean, the Elder's Mark was like, I was doing like 3.5 times what I'm doing on live, which, you know, I mean, it's already really good. If you take that and you go 3.5 times the damage, yeah, it's insane at the moment. And the hand cannon is bonkers damage. So yeah, I mean, when everything's hitting for like thousands of damage. Enclave, hello. It had a split screen mode. Oh, is that... See, I never played it with 2 players. I always played it solo. So that's what we're talking about, a GoldenEye split screen mode. Okay, I hadn't done that. Can you put a suppressor on a Snubnose 40? No, the 44, the Western Revolver, and the single action do not have a suppressor option. The only revolver that has a suppressor is the pipe revolver. None of the other ones do. Doing my part to clean up the server. Give a hoot, don't pollute. Little Woodsy Owl reference for, I don't know. I don't know, maybe someone will remember that. I don't think is Woodsy Owl still a thing? I don't know. I'm assuming it was just an American thing. Bane's like, I've had enough, I'm done. I quit. Got 200k damage when the adrenal kicks. Yeah, I mean it's like yeah, the damage is so busted, but no update. Like I'm kind of surprised. Like they said the server was going down at well noon my time, which was 2.5 hours ago, and so far I haven't seen any sign of patch notes or anything. So I'm guessing it's still down. So maybe there's a snag. I don't know, because I was kind of curious to see if they had anything besides, you know, besides. Well, I'm assuming the damage fix will be in there, but I don't know. You miss Woodsy? Only you can't prevent. Well, that's Smokey the Bear. Woodsy Owl was what was it? What, he had a little song too. There we go. But I'm very much looking forward at the moment, based on what I've seen so far. I am very much looking forward to the next update. Just having a new map to explore. It's like, it's one of those things, like I just didn't realize how badly I want a new map. And then you're actually in one and you go, I don't want to go any other way. And in fact, what I'll probably do when the new season starts, I'll probably have a character and I'll do a region lock on the character where I just go right from the vault to the new region and just stay there for the entire run of the character. And I have no idea if that will be a bad idea or not, because I don't know if the new region will have harder, you know, I mean, I don't know if the enemies are going to be harder or not. So, yeah, so I don't know. That may be a bad idea. Okay, there's plasma grenade. How many frag grenades do I have? Okay, we're going to make some, well, how much Nuka do I have? Probably not that much. Nuka Cola. I only have 2 Nuka Colas. Well, that's not enough to make a bunch of Nuka grenades. Okay. I keep trying to make my way over there. And where we go right there? Anchor Farm. All right, we'll get there. We'll get where I'm going. It's actually Smokey Bear, not Smokey the Bear. I always thought it was Smokey the Bear. His name is Smokey and he's a bear. They're updating it now? All right. Well, I mean, it's down now, but I mean, have they posted like patch notes? Have they posted, like, is there an actual download, like a Steam download yet? Let's see. We want to go. I don't want to go that way. Hey, Tom. Hello, hello. Thinking the ghoul from the TV show turned into a ghoul in Appalachia, then made its way back west. Well, I think. Didn't they show in the TV show when he turned into? Didn't he like become a ghoul? I mean, he was based in California, so he would have been ghoulified there, I thought. Didn't it happen like right away? Because like, wasn't he out and about when the bombs dropped? I don't know. I don't put a lot of thought into it. Oh, okay. I lied. I don't put any thought into it. Level 21 versus the Death Claw not be the best. Well, yeah. Well, I don't know if the enemy's there. Like if it's supposed to be like a higher level region, because if that's the case, the enemies will all have a minimum level. So, and I don't know. I mean, it's hard to know because of our damage. I don't know how tanky the enemies are, you know, versus other things. There's like, no, you just can't compare because the damage is all just bonkers. So once that gets fixed, I'll have a better idea, but I'll probably still do that when the new season drops. I'll just start a new character and have him go right from the vault to that region or maybe to Point Pleasant, and then just cross over and just see how it goes. Just at level 201. Congrats. What's the question? What happened? What did I miss? 2130 here in UK. Jump in. Okay. Thanks for all the memberships, Triglide. Have a fun time in game. Servers are back up on PTS. Oh, okay. Are there patch notes? Oh, geez. Dinner. That didn't even do an animation. All right, so this will be you. I'm assuming you can't double dip on a corpse, right? You can't eat the corpse again. We got encrypted. Oh, nice. All right, so there's my 5. All right, so we're done. We're done with we're done with this. We're done being a cannibal. We got enough. We're gonna put that back on, and let's get rid of the thing off the screen too. The counter. That wasn't really all that helpful anyway. All right. Yeah, I don't know about that. Oh, because you're in danger. Oh, okay. That could be. We don't see Cooper Howard turning into. We don't see him turning into one, but don't we? Yeah, Maybe we don't know the lore. I don't know. I don't remember. I only watched it once. I'll watch it again before the new season. Is his own level 30 locked or something? I don't know. I actually don't know, Surfer. It's possible they said, and I just didn't catch that. Wouldn't that be sloppy seconds? No, that would be something else.
All right.
Something else entirely, and they don't have that in this game. All right, let's do this.
That means I left unfinished business for you. I don't sit
That's probably something you get playing Leisure Suit Larry or something like that.
initiated the recall
Always get
process.
stuck into power armor in this event. Well, I think that's one of the things they've been working on, right? They have a fix.
Got a shield, so
I've only had the power armor thing once or twice, but
just the solution for that.
just want to see them twist themselves into a pretzel over lore.
Set up
Oh,
around the area. Starting one of these up makes you a conduit.
I don't either, Mandy. No clue how the power armor stuff happens.
Full of juice. Juice that pumps from you right into
People will twist themselves into a knot over anything.
You'll need all three active to down it.
There's a,
Good luck.
you know, you were talking about you asked about the rewards earlier in the, you know, the Guardian stage, and they actually have a thread dedicated in the PTS channels of the Bethesda Discord. It's talking about, because they have a weekly challenge now. Hey Jim, welcome. They have a weekly Fallout 76 came out 6 years ago, but in game 3 years have passed. Isn't it 7? What was the year when we came out of the vault? Was it 2100? Was it 2102? I don't know. But they have a nobody saw that. But they have a thread for the weekly raid reward challenge and what people think about that. And it's just people arguing about stuff that's not that. Like that's just the PTS channels in the Discord is just they have a topic and then people argue about off-topic stuff nonstop. Sometimes it's lore, like that's happened before where people are like going like, you know, I'll see, okay, this started last night. I'll wake up and check the messages and see what I missed. And I'll see like 8 hours later, it's still like this two people going back and forth over whatever. Could be lore, could be, why is he red? Aren't they usually blue? I don't, Oh yeah, there's a killer robot here at this event. I forgot. I forget about such things. 25 years, so to be 2102. So that would be 3 years, okay. I mean, I remember they advanced, didn't they advance when Steel Rain happened? Didn't they advance, like Wastelanders, they advanced it a year, and Wastelanders, they had, or in Steel Rain, or Steel Dawn rather, they advanced it a year as well? And then... Not very good at crippling these legs. They are tough, and even when you do cripple the legs, it doesn't do anything. She's all stretched out. It won't be 7 years until November. Well, I mean, that's next month. That's next month. But what if we start counting from beta? How about that? They should make Fallout 76 cartoon because how zany this stuff is. I mean, we do have a cartoon. It's this. We're playing it now. I hear aliens. Ooh, I got more score. Awesome. Gimme. Sooner my score gets done, the sooner I can ignore the challenges every day. Seeing if Bravo freezes again. Well, like I said, Bravo's like the redheaded stepchild of the silos. If one's gonna glitch out, it'll be that one. She's all... Well, I mean, look at her. You can tell she's been in power armor. That's what that comes from, is being in power armor and you come out, then there's a chance you're gonna show up all stretchy. All right, let's stick any power armor pieces. I don't anticipate using power armor at all, so what I get heavy, I don't really want to use, I want to avoid scout armor for the most part. I have some scout pieces, but I must have a missile launcher. Let's see about any plans we may or may not have. Let's see here. Plans, I don't, oh well. I guess I could learn, oh no, I don't want that. Oh, Radaway, Molemire Gauntlet, Jetpack, all right. And I forgot, I'm gonna craft me some nuka grenades. Hey, Lone Wolf, welcome. It's inferred the Walter Goggins was with his daughter performing at a party when the bombs fell close by. Ah, people complain about weapon damage being nerfed. Have they put out patch notes? Have they put out patch notes? Nuka grenade, yes, there we go. So that'll be my new grenade of choice. Let's see here, weapons. Let's get rid of the plasma grenade. In fact, let's store some of the nukas. I only carry like 10 at a time. They have weight. Patch notes. All right, let's look. Let's look at the patch notes. See if there's anything worth doing. October 2nd. Okay, issues there. Okay, if there's anything interesting, I'll tell you. But there's a quest, bounty hunting, hand cannon, renamed original gun, Dom Pedro to match design intent. Oh, so it's called Dom Pedro instead of hand cannon? All right. Reload animation. Okay. Players are seeing damage value double what they should have been. More than double. Okay, so damage has been fixed. New legendary effects can now be crafted. Couldn't they be before? I thought they could. Several new legendary effects should now be able to be power armor instead of just armor. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Thanks for screwing up my video. Let's see. Events, general. Something about superhero landing. Okay, so that's it. So basically they fixed the damage. That's all that is. Okay, so damage is fixed, so I can check out the Dom Pedro, I guess, next. Or not next, but after the stream. Let's see. Baseball grenade, Molotov. Get rid of these plasma grenades. That's a lot of weight. All right, there we go. Oops. Left the window in a weird state. Would be mad if Fallout TV Season 2 had any... What? Any hints about the ghoul's daughter? Yeah, I don't know. No idea. Okay, so we went to... Oh, wait, we have an event. Oh, dangerous pastimes. Are people doing this? All right, well, if someone's doing it, I'll join. It's kind of my role. All ghouls are Scopios because it just makes sense? First Emperor... What? Okay. Players were seeing damage values double what they should have been. Yeah, although I was seeing... I was seeing damage that was way more than double. So I don't...
Attention,
We have a nuke. All right. I was seeing damage that was way more than double. Like, double doesn't even cover it. Because let's put it this way. If it was only double, that hand cannon's still going to hit for over 1,000. And I don't think it's supposed to. Robo nuke. All right. Oh, Dom Pedro is the first emperor of Brazil. All right. Did he shoot explosives? We'll see what happens. We'll see how... I'm kind of curious now what the damage actually looks like on the hand cannon and the difficulty of the things. I don't think we could... Yeah, this is... I don't think this event will end, but...
Nice. All the bars are at the top and flashing. That's probably a good thing. I'm gonna bet about getting this thing online.
Yeah, I have adrenaline though, so that should be cranking up my damage. That was one of the perks I added to the... I added between streams. Hey, Richard. Hi to Chicago. Stay safe. Sounds like things are a little sketchy there. So hopefully it's not as bad as the news makes it sound, because if it's as bad as the news makes it sound, woof, stay safe. That's all I could say.
Whatever they dad interfere with the process. Last thing, I don't like giving refunds. Out of these lots,
His son is more famous for having the title, though. He had the same name. Oh, okay.
want one. So there's another reason to charge them up. Cool. Hang on. Killing that one.
Yeah, the news. Do a search of Chicago and news, and yeah. Chicago's awesome. Hopefully it's still awesome. If you want to know, just, yeah. Google the news and Google Chicago. Adrenaline's a crutch perk. Well, I don't have adrenal reaction. Yeah. That would be another one I might take. Although that does give you a, what is that? That takes away your maximum health, I think. And I'm not running Class Freak. I could, but I'm not. Chicago's fine. All right, that's good to hear. See, that's why you never look at the internet or never watch TV or anything else. Nuke. All right. Yeah, I think I'll just go there. We got way too long to wait for the next thing, and I'll just rather just do the other thing. NW. Oops. Nope. This one. Or not. Or I'm staying here. There we go.
Facility is now on high alert due to local ballistic activity. Defenses will now be deployed.
Wait.
After the defense
Why am I here?
procedures have concluded, a vault tech
Wait, is that the right door? That's probably not the right door.
escalate the alert.
I think it's the other door I need to go into. This is the, yeah, this isn't where I want to be. Don't think neurological warfare will time out anyway. It won't time out, but I mean, I never worry about leaving. You know, dangerous pastimes is just stand around in the dark, wait, stand around and wait. There are some events I don't mind abandoning, and that is one of them. Yeah, it's the upper door. Well, I know that now. I think this has only happened to me once before, where I went to this event and it put me here instead of upstairs. Did I fast travel? Did I fast travel here instead of, that may have happened where I fast traveled here instead of joining the event, where I wasn't paying attention. That's a thing.
Defense calibration.
Maybe get rid of some rads. That's fine. We'll live with them. I kind of like holding on to rads for this character because it just is like the hint of the radiation is getting to him. You're glad it did? You've never seen that? Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw it once where it actually put me there and I'm like, but I mean, it had been after I'd done like the quests and stuff, so I knew my way around, but it's been a long time. It's been so long that I forgot that I go in through the other door. You can do that. I'll just juggle. This is definitely the event if you want to go to something where people don't. Oh wait, what's that? I want it. I don't know what it. Oh, it's a thing. A plasma caster. Let's see if there's anything else laying around. Well, it's not legendary. Any other legendary things? I remember when this event was new and it used to go a lot, and you could come here after and find legendaries, because what would happen is people would because of lag, they weren't able to loot the robots. And sometimes you'd have to wait a long time, and so they would just leave. And so you could come here after the event, like 10 minutes later or whatever, and find legendaries on the ground. Sometimes quite a lot of legendaries, actually. Let's see, I want to go tag all of the other ones. Shoot the glass. You found extra glowing mass. See, I've never seen glowing mass loose in the world, but that's cool. All right, I think we got good damage in on everything, so let's just chip away. has got so much damage. Hans, exactly, Hans Gruber. Shoot the glass. Such a great movie villain. Probably one of the best movie villains ever. From the best Christmas movie ever. There we go. You want to trigger people, you call Die Hard a Christmas movie. That triggers people. Gotta level up. Getting a few levels. What the logic in what would be? I don't know. If you're replying to something I said oftentimes, okay. I can't get away. Zimara, hello, hello. 20, is that 20 Fahrenheit? Is that what that is? This is so laggy because I have players that are in front of me and I can't shoot, but I can't see the player. So I don't know that they're like, why can't I shoot? They're blocking my line of sight, but the player isn't actually visible to me. That was exciting. Logic about finding legendaries way after the event is over. Well, I mean, it's if you don't loot. I mean, the same thing used to happen with eviction notice a lot too. You could go, in fact, you still can. What'll happen is the enemy will despawn, but for whatever reason, somebody doesn't loot them, or the enemy they'll be down, but someone who is entitled to loot doesn't loot them. And so when the enemy despawns, any loot that they had is just loose in the world. So if you have enough of those enemies, I mean, that still happens. Like where I find it the most actually is when I go to the Metal Dome, that event. Like if that event is run, earlier in the day and I go there, I very often will find a legendary or 2 or 3 along with junk and stuff. So it's just a thing that can happen. She's cold. It says F, that could be Fahrenheit. You don't know. Sometimes she says things that, other people don't say. You're assuming female, but you don't know. Cold enough to keep vodka chilled. Yeah, see, exactly. See, that could be really attractive to people. I'm sure there's some vodka drinkers there that would like their vodka to stay chilled. My AP bag, I know I've got, I have company tea, right? I guess I'm not herbivore though, so I'm not getting like the 20%, I'm only getting 10. Have any of them died? Oh, okay, we're almost down. Ah, no. I mean, I do have life saving, so in theory that would keep me alive. Pardon me. Almost there. There we go. And oh, that's it. All right. Let's wait for it to explode, and then there we go. Get some awesome loot. So we got Ghoul Slayer's Forest Camo. Yeah, whatever. Just a bunch of stuff. Legendary modules, Violet Flux, yada, yada, yada. Okay. Back here. It's almost gone. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this bullion. I'm up to 1670 and not a clue what to do with it. All right, let's get rid of anything that's not armor. Plasma cutter, which is funny that can drop. It's it's an untradeable thing, but someone didn't loot, so I get me a plasma cutter. All right. I am trying to make my way. I'm never going to get to... Oh, there we go. That's pretty close. Gollum Jr. Gollum the Third. Lunchbox, I don't really care about leveling at this point. Perfect bubblegum, yeah, I could. Seems like such a waste, but yeah, I could do that. I mean, I'm not using overeaters, so my food and drink bar isn't super important. So I found those one raiders because I was someone's shooting something. Oh, it's a super mutant. And a raider scum. I am an equal opportunity, and no longer is there an option to eat them. That's been removed. Okay, this is the direction I want to go. Had to pick up the kids. What'd you miss? Well, we did the robot event, the robot boss event. That was fun. We killed robots. What is that? Is this an upside down boat? That's what this looks like, an upside down boat. Apparently it's somebody's house. Oh, and a stealth boy. How dare you? Yeah, that would explain why I was able to do so much bash damage from, you know, if you watched the stream last Thursday on the PTS, I was able to bash everything with that gun. And it was just because damage is dialed up. Oh, there we go. Finally, I got a map marker for the Blood Eagles. I ate people, yep. I did eat some people, but they're all, that's it. I hit my 5 people limit. Plasma cutter is just a future pipe cutter. Yeah, that's true. The future plumbers would use that. Is true. That's a significant upgrade over over everything else I'm using. What is that up there? Is that oh, that's a tower. Oh, we'll go up there after. That's a tower. 8 people in game 2, not just in real life. Yeah, that's true. I don't want to turn into a Wendigo. Wow, there's something going on. Sirens or something. What's this? Oh, it's a shadow. Okay, it's a shadow that I saw. This one up here usually has some sort of launcher of missiles. So we have to kill him and take his missile launcher. They killed the super mutants. Did super mutants used to be here? Was this a spot? What is this location called? Did Twin Pine Cabbage used to be super mutant occupied before before Wastelanders?
Mind if I borrow it?
Are they both in here? No, one of them is in here. And ooh, bobby pins. Yes, please. We'll take the bobby pins. There we go. Ooh, ballistic fiber. Sure. You're late. Welcome, Vent. Hello, hello. Anyone? Did this used to be super mutant territory here? I'm assuming it was. Because of the, Oh, I got the bayonet on the missile launcher. There we go. I don't care. Actually, we'll take the leather left arm. So I'll take it all, whatever. Or right arm. Left, right. They're the same. You think it was muties? Yeah, it must have been. I mean, it wouldn't have been humans, right? Because they weren't. My slippers are trying to get away. They weren't in the, or, you know, humans weren't in the game, so. So now we got the garage, and we're almost. We haven't been into Morgantown. I mean, Morgantown, I guess, is a lot, right? Like, if you actually explore all of Morgantown, there's a lot there. No people, though, right? There's not any, not really, anyway. I mean, there's the one guy that you can sort of interact with in front of the school. I fought the law, and I won. Although, are prison marshals really, I mean, they're not really the law. I mean, they're more of like, you know, human zookeepers. There we go. They're human. They are, yeah, he's on like a little frustrated revenge kick. If it moves, we can kill it, we're gonna kill it. Time for bed. Well, thanks for hanging out, Nomadic. Have a good night. Ooh, Radiation Rumble. I did one of those yesterday where someone was using a Fat Man. That was super amazing. I mean, they weren't using a Fat Man the whole time. Sometimes they were just throwing grenades all over the place. So they were alternating between that. And it was amazing. It was such a fun experience. All right, let's go rumble with their ads. Should be a battleground between Scorch and Super Mutants. Yeah. Managed to get your main to 3744 before double XP ended. Wow. That is a lot of levels. Home of the 1-stars, exactly. Batman Cremator, Gauss minigun. No, it's just the way everyone else was kind of using just like normal stuff. I mean, there were some Teslas. I did have a black powder. I could have switched to something that did less damage, but I mean, the guy was using a Fat Man. And he was standing right here, and he would just like Fat Man, grenade, grenade, Fat Man, grenade. Like it was just that nonstop the whole event. It was wonderful. Do I even have a? I don't think I even have a. Let's grab a hazmat suit. I've never had one before.
We do what the rest won't. Would you believe me if I told you we had to chase a death claw out of this?
There we go. I would totally believe you. He was standing next to you, yeah. Yep, he was just like Fat Man, mini nuke. And then I started throwing nuker grenades at him until I ran out. Oh, I guess there's no point going in there yet.
Looking for work? We could use a hand.
Vampires needs a special XP drain effect in those situations. Oh, that'd be funny. You go into PvP mode, shoot the guy with a vampire weapon, and it, yeah. That would be a thing.
Just look at all this destruction. How could that war
All right.
possibly have been worth it?
Sparkling water is gone. It's down to the regular water that the regular people drink. All right, I'm gonna.
Person's junk is another's gold bullion.
I'm seeing the stars. Get down here.
5 pounds of aluminum.
I'm not famous for my patience. Got an archer. I don't feel like I'm seeing as many archers as I was seeing right after the update. Maybe it's just because I'm not seeing as many. Okay, they're not moving up there, so
You're
we're gonna
bold
start
to
this.
wander into a place like this. Okay, everyone. Today we're going to be recovering.
Hangs out with the cool kids on Reddit. Oh,
Some of you in those tunnels. Get
Reddit is where brain cells go to die.
guarding the stash of my crew. Don't expect a reward.
Although I don't know, I'm not at this point. I don't know that Discord's much better. Join their team if possible and say lots of bad stuff in English and Serbian if they get you real pissed. Oh, I just go whatever. I mean, nothing I can do about it. I give them a thumbs down. That usually does nothing. If I have nuker grenades on hand, I'll throw that at them until I run out, and then it's just whatever. And then I just stand there and wait for the event to be over. And maybe I leave the server, maybe I don't. It's just some people, it's just like during double XP, you know, when there's like lunch boxes and stuff and you have one guy killing everything. It's like, okay, I'm actually playing to try and get some XP. And it wasn't, you know, that wasn't what was happening at all. Now they're hurrying. I'm just tagging, nothing to see here. Ah, all right. I was just kidding. I have no idea. If this suit is like they normally are, it's probably in terrible shape. Probably is moments away from breaking. Oh, brain fungus. If you ever have a challenge to get brain fungus, this is a place you can go. I always forget about it, though. Saw quite a few of them on PS this weekend. On Reddit, you can at least see what a post is without having to scroll through endless nonsense. Oh, yeah. Did I deposit? I think I did. Oh, it's 4 out of already. Oh, no. That's the scavengers are 4 out of 4. All right, let's see what's in here. Anything? I don't see any monsters. Is there one over there? There is. It's hiding. But you can see how concerned I usually am with XP in this event. It's just... running is just so much more peaceful than trying to... Is there one back here? I don't think so. Running is just so much more peaceful than trying to get tags on stuff that everyone else is also trying to get tags on. Or just kill outright. You rarely have people trying to take the same ore. That wasn't me. In fact, I don't think I got hits on any of them. I got no XP pop up. None. No XP. Yeah, I was in the middle of a bunch of enemies that exploded. No XP. That's cool. Meanwhile, here I am doing the ore, getting the higher level creatures for people to kill. Because I'm a giver. I think we're all about it. I don't know if anyone else is gathering or not. Certainly if they are, I haven't encountered them in the tunnels. So that puts us at 3. Now I gotta see if any of this stuff is respawned. Oh, look at that. Wait. I'm gonna hit you, and all right. I need to hit you. Oh, I got one. One grew back. I don't think that's really how ore works, but I'm not gonna question it. Oh, we got crickets and stuff down here too. All right. Looks like I got all those. I gotta be close. I missed the old days when it actually told you. Ah, we got it. All right. Let's go change into our special outfit here. There we go. All right. I probably should have a gun. Maybe. Maybe, so I can actually hit things, tag them. Maybe not. Sheep squat shards just float in front of you and you throw them so you can pick them up again? Really? They don't actually, like, travel? Do they always do that, or does it just depend? Because sometimes you get collision with stuff that's invisible. Because throwing knives, I've had throwing knives just stick in the air as well. Which people would stop standing in the hallways. Yeah, that's a pretty newer thing. Because for a while it was, like when I first started, people did that. And then eventually people get trained and they don't. But now I see it, it's pretty common. I mean, part of the problem is that if you're standing here, like you can see nothing is coming this far. Right? And so you're like, okay, I'm not getting kills on stuff, but stuff is obviously dying. So you go to where the enemies are. Now, this isn't so bad because the people from distance, for the most part, is using Teslas. But, yeah, it is what it is. They always do that. Interesting. I haven't used them yet. Breed never changes. True enough. So all you need is, what I'm hearing is all I need is one sheep squat shard. It's like a boomerang. You throw it and you can just use it over and over again. Hello, Alan. Welcome, welcome. We still have 2 minutes left in this event? Ooh. I miss the days when the event ended as soon as you turned in all the ore. That was a good way to get a bunch of thumbs down, I tell you. Especially during like double XP. It's like you turn in all the ore, the event is over, and everyone in the middle who doesn't care about the event is pissed at you. And you're a brand new player and have no idea why. Why is everyone giving thumbs down? I don't understand. See, stuff is almost instantly dying. It's like if you're not in the corridor, you're not getting hits on things. So, I totally sympathize with the corridor campers. Always keep an eye on the two in the upper hallway. You mean up here? In this spot? I usually will if I have a way to heal them, but like nothing's getting here, so it's fine. South Africa, I believe, Bane. Here, what? What's here, Mandy? What's going on? Oh, sheep squash shards. Oh, I don't have the perk though. Hang on. Maybe we'll play with these and see here. Oh, so we're gonna play around with sheep squat shards. Hat trick is a pretty low level perk too. Just for fun. You have a lot of them, yeah. I mean, I honestly thought I'd be playing bows a lot more, but it's just been, you know, bouncing around, trying different things.
Keep going. We'll hold out.
All right, we'll do this for now. Just for fun, just to try a hat trick. There we go. I won't do it here though, because there's like, yeah. That would just waste them. They'd be in the air before stuff would be, we won? Ooh, I got a Rumbler title, that's cool. Thank you, Mandy, I'll try these out. How much limb damage can you do? All of it. All of it. Unless you're asking me what the limit on limb damage is I have no idea, is the answer. I'm sure there is a point where you're doing, unless you're against like a boss or something where you're just overdoing it and you could be slotting in other things, but then if you're overdoing it on limb damage, then slotting in other things doesn't matter either because you're probably overdoing it no matter what. So.
Hazmat suits don't grow on trees. Took forever to collect.
My response, oh, I guess I might as well pick up this location. I always just tend to go with overkill on limb damage if I can. 5 legendaries from AWOL, nice, 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 nice. Only reason you're up is to make sure Son gets his connecting flight from Doha to Dallas. All right. Sounds like a long flight. All right, there we go. Picked up the location. I will fly away. Have this knot in my back that's been there a few days. Driving me nuts. $1,700 gold and counting. I mean, I would buy like a backpack mod, but I don't have the rep for it. Because you need, should I save this? It's level 15, I'll save it, why not? Because you need like friendly rep with the settlers, unless Minerva have it, which she doesn't, she won't have it for a while. It's like you need friendly rep, which I don't have. All right, 120, let's see, guitar sword, T45, fire axe, laser pistol, Deathclaw gauntlet, power, Tesla. All right. Ooh, another unyielding piece. You never know. You never know. So we're gonna save all those. Okay, let's do that. Let's favorite the hazmat. We'll put it right there. And probably have a pile of glowing blood, I'm guessing. No, it's not that much. Probably have a lot of glowing meat or something, I'm guessing. Or maybe it's the sheep. The sheep squat shard shouldn't weigh that much, though. All right, let's go throw some grenades at something. All right, let's do some sharding. Let's see. Where were we there? We were there. Let's make our way around. Biltongs? I don't know what are biltongs? Okay, so we've been there. Let's go this way. Haven't been to the junkyard. Oh, wait. Sometimes there's... Okay, hang on. Sometimes there are blood eagles right here. Back there's one. We're not particularly stealthy, though.
Look what I found. Fresh meat.
Damn it. I'm trying to do a thing. Did it hit the dog? There we go. It's not as exciting unless you can get a group of things. Just shooting like, hitting like 2 things like that isn't that much fun. I need to find a bigger cluster of enemies is what I need. All right. I guess we're talking about food in the chat now. All right. I didn't even see it at all. Like I didn't even see it. I guess I should look and see if it's like in the air. I didn't even see it. Like even when I threw it. It was kind of underwhelming. Even though these should hit harder than, I think they hit harder than throwing knives. So it should be in the air somewhere. I mean, I'm not seeing any. Oh, there it is. Okay, there's one. Oh, here we go. Yeah, okay. That means there should be one right here somewhere. Maybe. I'm not seeing it. All right. How many do I have anyway? Let's see. Will it show? 18. Did I get them back? I don't know. Oops. Hang on. Oh, sometimes the brain just decides it doesn't want to do brain things. They stand there where you throw them, not where they hit. Got you. All right. Well, I got a couple back. At some point, we're going to get a patch note that says, fixed an issue which could cause throwing or sheep squad shards to just hang in the air. Seems like somebody may have already killed the enemies here. Oh, no, there's an eyebot. Maybe. Clear the enemies. I don't care about clearing the enemies. I don't want to be taking a workshop. Then I'll just get bugged by notifications for the next hour. Defend the workshop. Reclaim the workshop. No. Let someone else have it. Fallout TV show should have a cameo from Alan Smart. All right. When the goal goes for Astro. Oh, jeez. Okay. All righty. Maybe they'll put that in the game for people. Okay, sometimes we can get stuff over here. Doesn't look like this is one of those times. All right. What's my food buff situation looking like? Oh, okay. Let's do some of company tea. There we go. See the rainbow, taste the rainbow. Yeah, okay. There we go. That's Skittles, right? Man, that sounds good. I can't remember last time I had Skittles. Not the healthiest thing in the world, but, you know, if you like sugar. Brightly colored sugar. There's ghouls. Actually, up there would be a good spot. Not up right here. The next overpass. So there's a bunch of ghouls that are kind of out in the open. We could see what we can do with there. See if I can take down multiple ghouls there, and yeah. Nuclear winter. Morgantown, nuclear winter. That's, yeah. It's been so long, you would think that stuff wouldn't still remind me. I mean, nuclear winter's been gone for 4 years, right? 4 years? Wasn't it 2021 when they got rid of it? Like late in, like about this time? Like, wasn't it like the September update of that year? I think it was. That means it's been 4 years since nuclear winter went away. Okay, so there's only 2 of them here. Oh, that was neat. Exploding sheep squad. Oh, wait. So that means it should be floating right here? I don't see it. Because I threw it from right here. Quest failed. Yeah, I failed. Oh, look, I'm almost at Feed the People. So I'm not seeing them or they're not floating. Yeah, I'm not seeing this always thing with them. As far as the Sheep Squad shards go. I mean, they're fun, just like throwing knives, but do they have, and they don't have them on them. I think one's gonna come out of the dirt right here. Oh, is this one? Oh, did I cripple? I crippled him and now he's, oh wait. I got a red, well, all right, he's just gonna be crippled under a pile of debris. Oh, those reloads are, okay, I can't do this. Those reloads are painful. I gotta get I'm gonna put the nuker grenades back on. I'm gonna give you my, my fast fighter and my skeet shooter. There we go. We'll get some good reloads again. Are people doing this? I don't know. Someone should ask why rainbows don't exist in the Fallout world. Well, we just haven't, just because we haven't seen them doesn't mean they don't exist. They might exist. Feed the people. I don't know. We'll see if people, oh, there's people. There's a people already, so we'll go help out. Next map expansion, Skittle Valley. There we go.
Finally cooled down enough to work again. I've set them up to make cans of stew using the ingredient containers right around the factory.
My frames are, I'm getting some frame rate drops, which is weird. Usually Morgantown's not a problem, but definitely getting some issues. We just need one more of a thing. Where are you? There we go. I don't know what I picked up. Let's see, we need meat-flavored soy chunks. Sounds awful. Meat-flavored soy chunks. Did we get them all? Okay, we got them all. All right. This person is on it. Oh, we're all defending the same thing? That's not a very good division of labor. Okay, I'll go up top. You guys can all defend this. Okay. Oh. David yesterday was doing, what was that? The one up at the Palace of the Winding Path, whatever it's called, guided meditation. And it was just two of us were there. At first, it was just Jeep and myself. And he was on the inside, I was on the outside. And so we're just defending two of the things and calling it good. And people had joined the event, and they would go to where we were instead of to the broken areas that they could defend by themselves. Just over and over, somebody come to the event and they would go right to where we were instead of to like the areas where there was no labor. Maybe they always vote for you because your performance is worse. I mean, it's possible. I don't know. That could be that. Michelangelo, a makeshift energy weapon would have been great. Oh, I agree. I wish there was more. Someone's down. Probably they're not here. Oh, that's why I'm not getting anything. There's too many people here. All right, I'm just hanging out. Yeah, I would like some more. I wish there was skins. I mean, if you think about weapons that should have a skin, pipe weapons. I mean, they're homemade weapons, so I think they're more likely than anything else to have individually different looks. And yet we have no skins for pipe weapons, other than, yeah, we don't have any skins. You guys also picked up on the increased rubber banding since last update? Yeah, performance has seemed kind of bad. Yes, I would agree. Even on PC. For me, it's been noticeably worse. I've noticed a lot of rubber banding. A lot of, what I've noticed the most is shots not counting. You know, because I've used a lot of slow fire weapons. Since the update, and I've noticed that a lot where you shoot an enemy and it just doesn't count over. And it's always been in the game, but it's been worse since the patch. Pair the pipe. Hey, that's where I am. I'm not here to actually shoot anything. I'm just going to repair the pipe while everyone kills everything else. He's turning into a ghoul, yes. Elder's Mark needs skins. Well, doesn't it have one? It has the Elder's Mark skin. I killed a thing. According to Jake, shots do land just later than intended. Well, it probably depends too, because I think Jake is on PlayStation. It's crits that don't count. See, I've seen different things. I've actually seen shots that, but again, he's on PlayStation, so his platform is going to be a little different. I think he's on PlayStation. But like for me, I've seen it where shots don't count. Like I'll shoot an enemy and it pops up a damage number and nothing happens. And I've seen it with crits as well. I've seen both. With the slow fire, with fast fire, it's harder to notice, but because he was testing with fast fire weapons. Oh, sorry. Kept getting worse events this weekend. You swear you got guided meditation at least once an hour, no matter what server you're on. You were lucky. There's that. Yeah, there's this submachine gun from Tunnel of. I don't think you can take the skin on that from the. I don't think you can put that skin on other things, can you? Jake from State Farm, yes, because he's wearing khakis. Whereas that was the original Jake from State Farm, and they decided to diversify him. So now it's no longer wearing khakis. But yeah, I think he's on PlayStation, so obviously the performance is going to not be exactly the same as on PC. But yeah, I know when he was testing that stuff, but he was usually using high fire rate weapons, and he was just counting the number of shots, like he'd fire this many, and this is how much damage he did, and it should have been this much, and whatever. But I don't think it was just crits. I'm pretty sure it wasn't just crits it was just crits were part of it, but he was counting overall shots that were counting. Down there. And people say pings aren't useful. Jules never would have known where to go if it wasn't for me. Pings are so useful. Especially when you're in an event and someone is just like doing this all over the place. That's super helpful. He took pity on me and he's letting some through. Oh, is that how pings work? You only see it if you're on the same team? Oh, that's lame. I thought you saw pings if it was from anybody, not just a teammate. Well, that makes pings a lot less useful. Oh, I heard cannibal going. Someone's eating something. Ugh. More score, awesome. Whoa, I'm closing in on that next rank. Probably get it tomorrow. We get the weekly reset. Burnt books. Burnt books. Okay, actually, let's do that. Let's do some, had that all along, haven't been eating it. Let's see, let's go. Let's go over here, why not? What happened to voice to text? I think it's there. I'm like, I think it's in the game. Like, I thought it was, isn't it working? I mean, I heard it when they were testing it, because they tested it during the, nothing's here. They tested it during the Gleaming Depths PTS. And I remember during the PTS, someone using it, and I could not because I had it turned on, just the, you know, so I could hear people. The voice was not, I could not understand what was being said. It's like I knew somebody was saying something, but I couldn't tell you what it was. Oh, I'm getting like double. I'm scoring recipes like recipe. Wow, where's Sniper's Nest? I don't know where that is. I'm assuming it's like an unmarked place, and I don't know all the names of things. I actually honestly don't know Morgantown all that well. Oh, nuclear winter? Yeah, I actually don't know Morgantown that well. I've explored it, but like once. I probably know Morgantown, even though we're spent a lot of time here in Nuclear Winter. Wasn't really exploring at the time.
Attention.
Oh, we got another nuke.
Nuclear strike imminent.
A nukety nuke.
Please exit the area
There we
at
go.
your earliest convenience.
This one is a bog.
Thank you.
Looks like a queen. Look at that. The cripple is just so strong. I'm shooting with like a... And he's down. He can still shoot me though. That was not a very efficient... I'm almost... I'm such a bad shot with this thing. There we go. Now it's gonna land. Oh, look at that cargo. Well. Yeah, that sight is not... I can't use that sight. That's terrible. But I did design this as a hip-fire weapon. How dare you? Nice drop. I know, it's like a perfect drop. Right on top of the other one. All right, let's do this. Way out of range. No, farther out of range. All right, never mind. Forget it. Not worth it. Don't care. I think I already picked that up last time. Okay. I do like that. That's the ultrasight laser. I love those. That's such a fun weapon. As a sniper. I don't usually like sniper weapons if I can't suppress them, but that one is the exception. All right. No battle camp so far. Just, I don't know that they could be spawned in. There's so many tents. Like, we've got... Is that a tent? I guess that's not a tent. That's a tent? Alright, here we go. Here we go. 404, not found. File not found. Was that 5,000? Wow, okay. I think that was a crit. All right, so we've got some decent damage in. We've made a dent in what we need to do. This thing is so bouncy compared to the hunting rifle. Okay, I'm shooting the wing. Is it crippled? I think it's crippled. I think she might land someday. Problem is I have a suppressor on this, but my character is just not stealthy at all. It's like, hey, let's freeze her when she's really far away. That's such a good strategy. Brilliant. You should only drop robot nukes. I mean, the thing is, the robots don't melt. Like, this thing gets melted, so... Alright, I've done lots of damage. She's not dropping mobs, though. Like, this fight just isn't as much fun. It used to be a lot more fun. But she very rarely drops mobs. Usually she flies around for a bit. Eventually she lands, and then she's just dead. It's just... eh. I mean, it's like a boss fight that doesn't feel like a boss fight. It feels very anticlimactic. I love the 0%, like honing in on VATS on something that has no chance to hit. Super awesome. Super helpful. 500 damage headshot, 1500 damage butt shot. I was hitting for more than that. My headshot was, I hit a headshot for 5,000 to start off. There we go. You're welcome. Saved you. There must be a Mega Sloth around somewhere. All right, what is this? What is this nonsense? That's one thing that's frustrating about the PTS, because all of the tents are Atomic Shop items. This is the only one that we have available to us. It is so frustrating. It's like, just turn on. I mean, we can't use our shelters either because they're Atomic Shop items. It's just, yeah, it's frustrating at times. Not having full functionality. Watch the Deathclaw throw Scorch Beast corpse 40 feet away. Nice. I mean, more damage for butt shot. I want a tent with I want a modular tent. I want a tent that I can customize and say, these are the things I want in the tent. That's what I want. I mean, we have camp building. Why can't we have tent building? Let's see what I've got here. I should be pretty close to 30. Okay, what do I have that's 30? Well, that's 5. All right, well, we'll call that good for now. Initial analysis. All right, let's see. So, anti-armor combat rifle, broadsider. What's the other thing? Vanguards, Raider left leg. Aristocrats, no. All right. Oh, I should. I'm gonna store those shards. Otherwise, I'm gonna scrap them. which would be such a waste. That would be just like such a wasteful thing to do with the cheat, because you need the little the quills, the mysterious quills, to be able to craft those. Which is great during, what is it, Meat Week? I mean, I accumulated so many of those on my Archer during Meat Week. In the hopes of crafting, and I just haven't gotten there yet. And that was, I don't know, what, 2 months ago? Whenever we had Meat Week. Okay, let's go back to Morgantown. There's a lot to poke around there. Back on the beat. No, I'm not doing back on the beat. When you aim for the head and vats for most creatures, but defaults to honeybee's butts. Yeah, that's weird. Oh, they are floating, but they're just invisible? What we need are mods for things. I mean, it should be in the game. What we need is things that actually tell us.
They'll all want to be setting up places like Foundation.
That's right. He's just murdery. I wish there was a way that when you're aiming at an enemy, you knew the distance. Because even if you know, because we are getting more and more things that are like, you know, bonus damage when close enemies, bonus damage to far enemies, and then we have distant. Like on the PTS, that's the latest thing. Now we have distant enemies. I'm assuming that's not the same as far, but I don't know. But it's like, it'd be nice to have just accurate, like, number descriptions or something that's a little more, like, a user-friendly description, I guess. But then, if we have that, we have no way to know, like, even if we knew a number, we would have no way to know. I mean, I have no idea. There's a Scorched up there. I have no idea how far away that Scorched is. Like no idea at all. So even if I knew exactly the distance, like with a number, for what a near enemy or a far enemy, I still wouldn't know what. Oh, great Mentats. There we go. That's like a coupon. It's like a coupon in the form of a pill. So this is just Scorched out here. Maybe the real action is inside where there's some people. Maybe. Prompt to pick them up is immediate because of how close they are. Oh, okay, cool. That's why I use throwing knives. I don't really care if I retrieve them or not because, you know, it's just steel. Swarm of suitors. Nothing but junk. Well, no, there was a gun. One of them had a pipe bolt, something or other. Healing salve, no. All right, we're going to pop inside, and if they're scorched in here, then we'll just assume the whole place is scorched. Do throwing knives have bleed down? I don't believe so. They should. I mean, to me, all knives should, anything with a blade should get bleed. Well, everything should. I mean, a bullet should get bleed damage. I don't think they do, though. Man, we both suck at melee. There we go. Now I have your pitchfork. All right, so this is just monsters. We don't need to go through here. He's just looking for people to kill. Or Mirelurks. I guess we have Mirelurks too. We got a lot of rain. Anyone get a lot of rain this weekend? We got a ton of rain. I guess it was like the second most recorded rainfall we've ever gotten from a storm this weekend. And it did rain. I mean, it started raining Friday and it just kept going into Saturday night. Let's see. People are here. All right, let's go do it. Let's get it done. And it's nice. And then people are still watering, which the ground is still soaking wet from our storm we had over the weekend, and people are still watering. Crazy. Where are the scorched responders? Exactly. They should be wearing like the little responder thingies, and I don't know. You got a ton last night, Chris? Oh, cool. I mean, we needed it. And apparently the mountains got it quite a bit of snow too. I mean, we've needed rain. It's been a very dry summer. Event completed. Didn't it just start? It started 1 minute ago. How did it get, I mean, how did the stuff even spawn already? I mean, it started 1 minute ago. Well, now 2 minutes. Okay, that's crazy. All right, well, okay. I'm glad we got here in time to get rewards. That happened, I guess. Yep, I know. I'm awesome. I show up and the event is just I scared the Mirelurks into submission. Okay, so where was I? Where was I before I did nothing? Okay, went to the airport, went to the pub. Let's go back to here. Oh wait, there's let's go here. Train station. All 3 leaders spawn. They killed them. Yes, but how do they spawn so quickly? Is the thing like. There's usually like a count, like waiting for the next thing. And even if you're fast, you don't have, it'll take longer than that. So I don't know. Weird. It's a thing and it happened. I feel like I spend so much time, pardon me, so much time doing this. Inventory management. I liked it better when it was just weapons, I gotta say, because there's like a lot less. Instead of picking up one gun, you pick up 10 pounds of, 10 pounds of junk. Boot up your melee character yesterday after half a year and remembered why you don't play with it anymore. Can't do raids. Can't do raids, can't do, I mean, you can do events, but most of the time you're not doing anything. Okay, more. This is another location that's just full of monsters. There's like no satisfaction. All right, we picked this up. Problem with coming in here is just like, you have to fight 10 billion scorched. So if you just want to pop in and then leave, good luck to you. But we're going to give that a try. We're looking for people. If there's no people, we're just moving on. It's just not satisfying doing the whole monster murder. Okay, so we went to the airport. Let's follow the road. Oh, I wasn't going to follow the road there. I want to follow the other road. DC and Watoga? Oh, I can't do it. You can't do it until it doesn't even show up as an event for you until you've done the Enclave stuff. So this is something that looks like it's floating. Oh no, it's not floating. It's a thing. And even if I went to the event and went in there, I wouldn't get anything. It would be like nothing. Just enemies are spawning. Of course I'm right. Of course I am. Many changes to throwing weapons except for the one that's needed. Damage stacking with character strength. Yeah, that is kind of strange. Although I will say that the damage is so good now. Like I'm not even, it doesn't even bother me that it doesn't scale with strength. It's like when I can take a throwing knife and I can kill 3 super mutants with 1 throw, I'm good. Like I'm happy with that. If it doesn't scale with strength, that's okay. Because it's actually usable past level 15 now, which is good. We have the university, higher learning and all that. You'd think there maybe be some students or something. So there's this dude right here, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's one of those ethereal enemy or ethereal characters. All right, let's go in here, see if it's something like people. Maybe there's some students we can snack on. Well, not snack on. We're not snacking anymore. Try a raid run with throwables. I've thought about that. I actually thought it might be kind of interesting. And then Mandy mentioned it too. She was wondering the same thing, but oh, no. Just zombies. Like if a raid with a full team would even be possible with throwables. I mean, it would be tough. I'm assuming you could do enough damage to take down the shield, I think. Especially if you're using, not the shield, but I mean, if you're using, you know, power armor to do ricochet to take the shield down, I'm guessing you could do enough damage with 4 people to take down the Guardian before you use up all the blast doors, I think. Defending, I think, would be really hard because how quickly the enemies move, and trying to get a lock on them with a throwable could be kind of tough. Hat trick obviously would help a lot. So I think defending, you might want to do it with 2 people with the throwables. Maybe not. I think you might want to do 2 people on that. But I think the damage should be good enough. Like, they do a lot of damage. So you should be able to kill the, you know, the attackers on the drill. The soldiers, that would be kind of tough. That would be another one that would be kind of, but you don't have a time limit, so it's possible for sure. The crystals, I don't know. That's a question mark. I don't know how much damage the throwables will do to the crystals. So yeah. Well, not any throwable, just, I mean, no explosives, just, you know, the non-explosive throwables. That's what I was thinking. I mean, I think it'd be an interesting thing to try. I don't know if it would be successful or not, but I think it'd be an interesting thing to try. But when I do my archery raid, because when you look at the perks, throwables benefit from archery perks. You know, they have the same thing. So my archery raid is going to be bows, crossbows, compound bows, and throwables. There's an orange box. Oh, orange bar. Oh, orange bar. Let me get the orange box. And then it's like a missile launcher or something. Well, I guess missile launchers would only come from the hacking the terminals, right? I don't think that would. All right, so I see another thing on the map. AT said he couldn't find his agua weapon, and you couldn't either. What happened to it? I have no idea. Are we talking about the agua gauntlet? Is that what we're talking about? And was this on the PTS? Because I actually had one the other day. I'm pretty sure I had one the other day. Is that what we're talking about? Why is there only 2? Usually there's more than that here. Is it, are we talking? Oh, okay. I don't know. I haven't heard anything. I've heard nothing at all. So I don't, oops, bump that. I don't know if anything happened, but I'm pretty sure I had one like the other, like I think I've had one since the update. I'm pretty sure. Anyway. I don't know. I haven't looked and I can't look. I mean, this character doesn't have any. So it's not like it's something I can check. I'd have to be on my melee character. Because it's not a weapon that I typically save except on that character. Ooh, a lead pipe. There we go. Probably isn't even, it's probably the wrong level though. I'm gonna guess. Oh, it is max level too. Okay, that's 470. Yeah, way less than this, but it's not modded either. I'm guessing there were monsters on the outside, so it means there's monsters on the inside, right? Probably. It's like there's no people anywhere. Whoops. I heard when I saw a monster. Yeah, we're just gonna leave. It's Earl. That was me trying to take pictures so I could do make a thumbnail. That was actually pretty good. It's hard with him because the pictures are usually, it's hard to get a background that you can actually get rid of. But that's actually a pretty good picture of Earl. Kind of horrifying. Kill the baby owl. I found the baby owl. I haven't tried to kill it. I actually found one though, alive. So I found one that was killable, but I didn't kill it. Zaydan, hello. Yeah, there's a baby. It's over in the mire. It's at the church, right? It's a little church that you can go to. It's like full of ghouls. But on the roof of it, there's a spawn for the owlet is what it's called, but it's a baby owl. Only way so far is with a Nukamine? With the owlet? No, you can find him if you go to where it's over here somewhere where the church is. It's along the road. Like sometimes he spawns alive. Like I found them alive, and so I could have killed him, but I didn't. Unless he's not killable. Is that what's going on? Is it not can you not kill it? Is that what's going on? Is it one of those things where when you try to kill it and it doesn't take any damage? Unless you use a mine? Because I haven't tried. I mean, I found them as like, oh, that's cool. But I haven't actually attacked it. I mean, it's a baby owl. Why would I try and kill a baby owl? What kind of monster do you think I am? I mean, dogs, sure. No problem. Humans, sure. Where's your human? Did I just kill an abandoned dog? Now I feel bad. He probably wasn't even an attack dog. He was probably just, okay, now we're going up into the Toxic Valley. We don't want to do that. We're still sticking to the forest. So you eat people, but baby owls are off limits? Yes, exactly. Oh, it disappears when you try? All right. So does your gun just your weapon just passes right through it or whatever? Found a bunch of kittens. Delicious. I've never killed any of the cats in the game either. It was me or it, yes. Baby owls barely have any meat. Are they stringy? Are they all like gristle or whatever? All right, maybe there's some frat bros still hanging out up here. Do these apartments, like, can you go in here? I don't think you can. I mean, it's so weird. Like, we have this town, right? And the apartments are boarded up. You would think the responders could have like, you know what? Let's go into these apartments. And, yeah, I hear beeping. I'm looking for a crate. Ooh, caps. More caps. Well, more duct tape. Wow. I didn't know there was a mole rat there. You can tell because I went, Think you get a recipe for picking up for like owl nuggets or something? Wait, is that a person up here? I never noticed people in here before. Oh, we have a feeling good looking. What is this?
I have really started to feel much happier lately. I've got a great place with fantastic roommates, and I've got the job of my dreams, working at BTU as an actual full-time vault designer. Research division, full access. God, I've been dreaming about this my entire life.
So there's a pre-war thing. That's great. Okay. Ooh, duct tape. Ooh, more. Ooh, okay. Adhesive was one of those things. I actually bought some bulk adhesive the other day. So I'll definitely take. Well, these aren't people. Maybe they're former frat bros. The best defense is a wrench to the head. Random encounter. I've seen random encounter kittens, like being just wandering around. Yeah, I don't do that. I'm not a monster. I don't kill kittens. I don't kill Here's where all the Nuka-Cola went. There's a Nuka Dark. There's a... Usually there's more than that, right? There's some bottle caps, a truck, all kinds of stuff. He was definitely a fan of Nuka-Cola. I'm guessing that... Ooh, I learned heavy. All right, nothing here. Nothing interesting here. All right. We're out. Just, oh, let's go up here. Maybe there's some bros up here, but all we have are like frat robots. Frat robos, not whatever. Yep, I could do the terminal and I could do the Nuka Shine thing, but I'm not. Not doing that. Whoops, how do I get out? I'm trapped. I'm trapped in the frat bro house. Very rare owl nugget recipe in the game gives lots of XP. Yeah, it comes from, can't remember where that comes from. I have it, but yeah. Owlet is hostile now. It doesn't flee. Oh, cool. Are you over there? It's right here. Yes, it's right there. Be a bit weird if they were still frat bros after the nuke. Well, it's, you know, it's a Fallout game. They're weird is what you get. I mean, we have Christmas lights, right? I mean, we have Christmas lights, and look at the calendar. It's October 26th. It's too early for Christmas lights. But we accept things. Hey, Blade, welcome. You can find the recipe for the outlet where you do the swimming badge of the Spruce Knob Lake. It's on the top. It's on one of the tables outside. Oh, okay. Like I said, I have it. I just didn't remember where it came from. Cat meat. Yeah, you can actually cook up. You can actually cook the cat. Like, yeah, cat meat. I have found cat meat and cooked it, but I did not eat it. I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. All right, we got something over here. Think. Yeah, we haven't picked up location yet. Give me location. Big Al's Tattoo Parlor. Sell them for 2K caps. I know people sell the Dilbert recipes too for big money. Because they don't look like recipes, right? They just look like a piece of paper rather than like how the recipes look. So, yeah. Bobby pins, buff out. You're like, there's nothing here. This is just, oh, I already know how to make a piano, apparently. Something is very useful in the apocalypse. Let's have a Nuka-Cola. Whoa. Oh, look at that. There's a secret door. All right, maybe there's some people that hid out here. Oh, someone's here. I hear them. They sound like they might be drunk. All right, we're out. We're out. There's no people here either. Toxic Larry got a lot of cat meat. Yeah. Went into macro today. Unpacking Christmas stuff. Yeah. I mean, Costco's had Christmas stuff for a bit as well. Getting stuff right now. The job. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Yeah. I mean, I've heard that from other people who've ever worked retail. That it'll just like kill your Christmas spirit for sure. It's like nothing says Christmas like decorating, you know, putting up a tree in October. It doesn't seem like it's always been that way. I don't know. Maybe I'm just remembering wrong, but I don't remember as a kid like putting up a Christmas tree this early. I mean, Halloween had to come and go before Christmas was even a thought. But it seems like it just moved earlier and earlier in the year. Hey, Viticus. Biv's life is sort of hell. One small basement room and living for nothing but craving in the next drink. Yep. See, don't become an alcoholic, kids. That's what your life will be like. Okay, we're pretty... Okay, so we've covered... All right, so we haven't gotten this place up here. All right, let's see if we can find some people up here. We've almost covered the whole forest. The forest is massive. Christmas comes at the Those month calendars. Oh, the advent calendar. Yeah, I remember getting those when I was a kid. Although, you know, I saw my niece had one and it had like candy and stuff in it. When I was a kid, it didn't have it. Just like you just open it up, and I don't remember there being anything in it. Maybe I just got unlucky. Line in the sand. Geez, everywhere these scorched. That's all we get is just scorched everywhere. Wow, he did the wind-up. I swear I killed him before the wind-up happened. At least they're dropping pipe weapons, so I should know pretty much every mod at this point. All right, well, this is just scorched. Whatever. Okay, so we've got that there. I've been to Helvetia, right? Pretty sure I've been to Helvetia. Oh, I never went in there. Oh, all right. I never went into Arctos. Let's go here. I never went into Arctos. I forgot that. Lego Advent calendars. That's cool. You're not an alcoholic if you drink tea lace with it. Got an Advent calendar for your dog. He hated all the treats in it. Oh. Advent calendar for the dog, huh? All right. That's not good if he hated the treats. That sucks. I'd never even think of such a thing. Advent calendar for a dog. It would never even occur to me such a thing. Nerdimus Prime, hello, hello. Do it right after trick or treat on Halloween. Oh, so you go trick or treating and then put up your tree? I don't remember when we did it as a kid. It wasn't that early though. Obviously, he's had better days. I mean, I haven't checked out the mines yet either, but those are basically quest places anyway, so. Alex, thank you very much, Alex. Thank you, thank you. 5 new members. Welcome, new members. Be sure to check out my members-only videos. All right, no jumpy jump there.
Dun 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 dun.
Okay, there's some rubber banding, of which we were speaking earlier. There we go, VATS through the railing. Ooh, Psychotats, yes please.
Dun 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 dun.
Flip lighter. Used to put up Thanksgiving night. See, that's kind of what I remember. Not necessarily Thanksgiving night, but I always remember doing it. I think after Thanksgiving is when we did that, because I don't remember having a tree for like months. It seemed like it was always maybe after Thanksgiving is when we do it, but it's been, you know, it's been a while since I was a little kid. In Brazil, you have 2 extra dress-up holidays compared to, oh, okay. Okay, something was attacking me from down here. Oh, in here. All right, so this place is just robots, looks like. How dare you? Oh, there's an elevator. Maybe there's scientists that are trapped downstairs. On your 20th wedding anniversary, you took your wife to Mexico for the Day of the Dead Festival, and you also spent a week in the States for Halloween. Oh, wow. Oh, you don't have Halloween in South Africa? I mean, I liked it as a kid. I've always kind of not, like, I never had a good costume, but I always liked Halloween. Maybe it's just because it was like the free candy day, but. So we've got robots, Quirkus. It's really confusing because he's friendly and everything else is the opposite, whatever the opposite of friendly is. Wanting to shoot me and come on. There we go. And brain fungus in here, I think. Stuff is getting tougher. Nope, not him. I thought someone else was shooting at me. All right. I thought there was an Assaultron in here. Apparently, there might be. All right, so in here is kind of a everything just wants to kill you kind of situation. Well, there's an Assaultron. See, I knew I thought there was one. And that should cripple them. My health is just hanging by a thread. I'm definitely playing low health at the moment. All right, let's get out of here. All right, so where was I gonna go? I went there, there. So I haven't actually, so basically I've hit all the four, well, no, I haven't hit this part either. All right, let's go, I guess Helvetia's the best spot to check out the plane. Candy corn, I like candy corn. Not very many people do. I mean, like, I hear about how unpopular it is, but they sell it every year, so there must be some people eating it. For the kittens, you're sorry your Raider melee character was hungry. Oh. Okay, so there's a plane up here. Let's see if there were any survivors in the plane. Or did they turn to cannibalism? I hear that's a thing that can happen. So far, the forest is not a good source of humans, I would say. It's like outside the vault. Yeah, people are returning to Appalachia. Well, where are they? Like, where are all these people of which you speak? Oh, I have a regenerating piece. That's what's going. So I have a life-saving and a regenerating piece. So my health is just kind of taking care of itself. Are there no fertilizer? Oh, there we go. There's a spot for fertilizer. All right, so now we have a big green dog and a green big green there. All right, so yeah, apparently there are no humans here either. Well, this is turning into a very fruitless search. So we should, oh wow. What we should do is go in the direction of past Summersville. I'm not a cannibal. But yeah, I like candy. It's one of those things. I like the autumn mix. What it is. So it's like the cannibal, or it's like the cannibal. Now I have cannibals on the brain. No, it's like the candy corn, but it also has like those pumpkins, those candy corn pumpkins. Yeah. I like the stuff, but it's at the same time, it's like a little bit of it goes a long way. There's something. Oh, it's a ghoul. All right. That was some top-notch, terrible aiming there. All right, so where I'm targeting is actually right here-ish. Let's go right there. Fast forward a little bit. Rather eat a human? I don't know. There's not a lot of foods, like actual foods that I would go, you know what? I'd rather eat a human. Oh, wait. Speaking of humans, I know where there's humans. See, this town is full of them. There's a book house. I think we've been there. Oh, that is the book house. By the way, if anyone is watching and you don't know, every once in a while I'll see that. What is the book house that people refer? That is the book house. It's the book house because when you come in here, look at all these books. So many books. So many books. This is where you come to reset your more books. If you pick up all the books in here, it's like 300. It's over 300. But this is where you come to reset your picked up items list, if you didn't know. And there's more upstairs too. The bedroom here, there's books. On the BTS, this bureau is missing, so there's just a pile of books. But this is absent on the PTS. Books over there, books on the couch. Come in here. There's books. I think there's normally books on these shelves. Maybe there's not. I'm pretty sure there's normally books. But yeah, if you pick them all up, there's like 300, more than enough to reset your list. Upstairs too. Yeah, upstairs as well. Yes. I think so. Oh no, there is one. See, this is where you miss and you hit this instead. See, watch this. I did more damage to him, so that's good. All right, so we got some people. So yeah, we're all about... It's scarier if they can see you coming. Scarier for them, that is. It's like, oh, not a Molotov. Deadly and Fallout 4, completely worthless in this game. Kill all humans. Wasn't that a video game with like an alien event where you play as an alien or something? Wasn't that a thing? Kill all humans? I swear that was the name of a game. Ooh, there we go. Treasure maps. Yeah, I was looking at last time I did a treasure map stream. I think I'm due for another treasure map stream. I usually do a couple a year, and it's been a while since the last one. I think the last one I did was January of this year, so it's been quite a while. And I always like doing the treasure map streams. They're fun. People seem to like them. I don't see. Is there someone somewhere? How about that? How do you like them apples? There we go. Oh, what did I miss? Murder, death, kill. Hydra on Discord about Burning Springs. The area along the riverbank is reserved for future content. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that a bit. Where they yeah. Oh, you did the Umina maps. Those are fun. Oh, I've done the Umina. I did a video on the Umina maps actually. It's been a while, but yeah, I did one of those. So we got a cage with a settler in it, and oh, okay, that's some dark stuff. Last time I did the treasure map, the first time you saw me, January, February. Yeah. I think that was the second or third stream I've done of treasure maps. They're always fun. It's fun for me because then I can, oh, there's a cargo thingy. They're fun for me because it's fun to try and remember where the stuff is without looking it up. I mean, I've done them enough times at this point that I'm usually pretty good. There's a few trouble spots. I mean, there's that one in the mire that over by the power plant that's a pain in the butt to find. All right, we got them all. I don't know. This is probably just a supply crate. A government aid drop. Well, there's no Gatling plasma plans in it, so who cares? And there wouldn't be because I don't know the Gatling plasma plans. Treasure maps don't give us much loot anymore. It's been a while since I've done one. I mean, I haven't done any since January or February, whenever that was. That's the last time I did them. I just tend to save them up. And when I have at least one of every location is when I usually will do the stream. Lots of dupe. Oh, yeah. I mean, they've been duped like crazy. That's why people will sell like 8 million of them. Doing stuff without looking up is how you do the Scouts exams. I've done it a few times. Some are easier than other on those Scouts exams. All right, so we have a tower up in that. Oh, that's way over. That's like right here. Tower over there. Reports coming back from PTS is that the damage bug isn't quite fixed yet. Oh, really? Interesting. Is it still? Are people still reporting just like crazy damage numbers? Is that what's going on? Not seeing anything. I don't remember what's here. It seems like this is usually like Blood Eagles hanging out right here, Raiders or something. Easiest way to learn mods. Oh, treasure maps for sure, especially now because enemies no longer drop. Oh, it's more scorched. Enemies no longer drop. I mean, they do, but they don't drop weapons at a high row. Of course, I get 2 for 2. But the chances that enemies drop weapons is much lower, and it's harder to learn mods, which I've really noticed playing the stream characters, because usually you just get a bunch of junk. I mean, like this. I mean, the junk is fine, except I want, I only use it to craft things. Uh-oh, I'm over-encumbered. I got the over-encumbered sound, but I'm probably right at capacity. Let's see if I can put a tent down somewhere around here. The fixer buff to its real. I think the fixer is actually hitting harder now than it was before any of the adjustments. I mean, that last patch was a big buff for that weapon. It got 100% damage buff, so for me, it's hitting harder than it ever has. Unless you're going like pre-One Wasteland, then yeah, then I don't know. I mean, they said double. I mean, that's what the patch note said doubled, but I think I don't know if it was all the weapons were the same, but I was getting like 3.5 times on the, and that's 3.5 times the Pip-Boy damage, which is, if you go off base damage, that's like probably, 6 or 7 times. So I don't know. I think Fixer's great on live, yeah. Back to being Q. Yeah, I've been using Q on things like on the Fixer as well. Use it for daily driver. It's not hitting as hard anymore. For me, it's hitting harder than it ever was. But like I said, unless you're talking one Wasteland, when they made everything additive. Because the base damage is much higher than it was, for sure. I mean, the base damage went up 100% this last patch. Actually, I think, was it 100? It might have been a little more or a little less, but it was basically 100%. Well, we've got a little... I think we got some more humans in here. Maybe. I mean, someone's playing the guitar. I don't think it's a Scorched. The kill box. Well, since it's the kill box, let's do that. Let's do some killing. And step on some Legos. There we go. He maybe do the little platforming, jumping on the tires and stuff. Well, I didn't kill him. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of enemies here. Someone else may have beat. Oh, because it's Kill 10 Human Day. That's why. Yeah, someone's already been here. This is kind of what I expected to see during the stream with the humans. Was everywhere I went, it would just be, yeah, this. Just dead humans. But we got a massive, well, we got a loot. Oh, frag grenade. Yes. Use old abbreviations. I do too. Well, we know what you mean. I do. All ultrasight weapons, both laser and Gatling laser versions, now provide better damage than the normal version. No, not all. Some do, some don't. But what you do get with ultrasight versions of things is the range. Ultrasight gives the best range. So, wow, look at my neglected food and drink bars. Jeez, that's so bad. Do that. Do that. And let's do a food thingy that's the... We'll do that. And... Swamp tofu. Yeah, I should probably do something about my inventory at some point. Capture tradable fixers. Yeah, I mean, I have a handmade, a quad 25, now 35 handmade that I kept without a 4-star just because it's tradable. Even though I don't trade and I don't really care and I'll never trade it. But yeah, I kept it with just, I kept it as is. But I also haven't been using it either. After using the Elder's Mark, it just feels like fixers and handmade just feel like they shoot so slowly. You get used to all that super high firepower. I'm just coming here to pick up the location. I already know it's full of robots. So I'm just here to pick up the location. TS 2524 was the king. You think the Fixer's ugly? So I think the Fixer's a cool looking weapon. I like the Fixer still. I mean, I still use it. I have one character that uses a Fixer and an Elder's Mark, and I swap between them. I'm trying to think. I don't think they're the same. Like, the Fixer is a quad. I think the Elder's Mark is, it might be a Juggernaut. Because that's my, like, high health character. My teammate completed a quest. Awesome. Yeah, one tradable God roll, QE 35 Railway. Handmade with tropical camo. See, and I like the Blood Eagle. Or the red one. The other ones changed the sights around, which no, that's not what I wanted. They changed the sight around, and I don't like it. So I always go with just the Blood Eagle one. Okay, we should have an event pop in any second now. So we're at the Hornwright Summer Villa. Liberators. Nuka-Cola, Quantum, and a cherry. We'll take those. Ooh, and ooh. My teammate's completing lots of quests. I wish that having like Master Infiltrator, what I wish it did was instead of, well, in addition, I shouldn't say instead of, but I think in addition to, you know, being able to lockpick stuff easy, I wish it gave you like better, oh, I'm not doing that. I wish it gave you better loot, right? Imagine if it not only did it make picking locks easier, but it gave you like better loot. I don't know what that would be. You could have it be rare outfits or something, but I think that would be a nice addition to actually make it, because right now it's like, yeah, you can pick locks, but what's the incentive to do it other than the fact that you're just not able to restrain yourself when it comes to opening things. Remember how hard it was to get a handmade and mods in the early days? I started playing at Wastelanders. So for me, it wasn't hard. Doing dailies because you ran out of treasury notes on the character. Oh, yes. I remember doing that. I remember doing dailies every day. And it was just a way to get extra legendary script. You know, back then when the script limit was 150 and you could get an extra 50 a day from doing dailies. So yeah. New legendary effects, you may start playing a ghoul. I've been putting more time into my ghoul. And I gotta say, I've been sleeping. There's a ghoul perk it's under agility, it's for evasion. I've been sleeping on that perk. I had no idea that high glow meant just 180 glow. So like high glow is not high if you have very much health at all. So yeah, I've been sleeping on the evasion perks, which is so nice. Now it's like, okay, my glow lasts a lot longer when I don't have to worry about it, you know, vanishing instantly, when I can avoid a lot of damage. Always a handmade guy. Well, yeah, I was always a handmade person too. I like the handmaids. That's what I used on my main character forever. And then I switched to heavy guns, VATS heavy gunner last year. And then right before this update, I switched back to commando, but I'm not even carrying a handmade. I'm using an Elder's Mark as my main. I just got addicted to the fire rate. Yeah, the bobby pins. I remember hearing about that the bobby pins had weight. Raider scum. That's right. I killed you. All right. My caps are starting to build up. I don't know what's in here. Oh, this is. I don't necessarily want to go in here. We'll just go around the outside here. Well, wait. Where's the scorched? Well, there's one. He just died when I showed up. All right, monsters on the outside usually means monsters on the inside. Definitely not doing this quest. Elder's Mark is so good. You're running Vital on the second star because the cursed effect is basically a free rapid. Yeah, and I tried doing that. Okay, so it is just monsters. I tried doing that, and I decided I like faster fire rate better. All right, so this is just monsters in here too. If it's not people, we don't care. So yeah, I actually went from, because it starts out as faster fire rate by default. So I went from faster fire rate to vital and then back to faster fire rate. So, which I probably shouldn't do. I mean, I'm critting every other shot, so vital would be, you know, should be giving me a lot more damage. But I don't know, I just got addicted to the faster fire rate. So much junk, just like nonstop junk I'm collecting. All right, I think we've kind of exhausted the forest for the most part. Like there's not a lot. I mean, there's stuff that's like on the edge of the set, like right here. That's on the edge. I don't even know if that's considered the forest or the Savage Divide, but there's the that entrance to the deep right here, and then there's a Blood Eagle camp right there as well. But yeah, I think we've got the forest for the most part. I think we got, well, no. No, I'm missing something. There's a lookout tower. I'm missing it. 76,000 bobby pins. Wow. They do have a weight though. I mean, 76,000 bobby pins actually does have weight is the thing. Yeah, there's the tower right there. 76,000 bobby pins. I mean, I stopped carrying with Master Infiltrator. I stopped carrying so many. I mean, it doesn't add a lot of weight, but still when you had like 3,000 or 4,000, that's like, you know, an extra 3 or 4 weight that I don't need to carry around. So yeah, I started selling them. I carry a few hundred now, which with Master Infiltrator 3, I really only need 1. Grafton is not in the forest. That's in the Toxic Valley. $50K. Is that why they're so valuable for trade? You know, because I know that that's the thing people use for trading as well, bobby pins. The trading community is funky. I find it very amusing. The things they decide have value. Oh, there we go. How can it be your brother? Aren't they genderless? My brother, my leg. There we go. As long as he doesn't start saying my neck, my back, we're good. Okay. There's usually one up here, it seems like. Seems like anyway. Maybe not. All right. We'll do a survey. I don't think I picked up. Let's see. Oregon Cave, Settlers Ridge. Okay, so those 2 locations I haven't done yet, but yeah, I picked up everything else. Bobby pin collecting is a bragging right. Oh, okay. Do you plan on choosing the next biome? I haven't put any thought into it at all, Mandy. To be honest, I hadn't even thought about it. This character basically, I just went, you know, we're gonna explore, and then he's gonna slowly turn psychotic, and that's where we are now. We're slowly turning psychotic, so then it's murdering everything, and but yeah, on Friday I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna use one of my regular characters because we have Mischief Night. So we're going to be doing like a little dress up for Friday's stream. I mean, I won't. Personally, I'll be dressed probably just like this. But yeah, I'll be doing one of my regular characters because of Mischief Night, just for fun, is what we're doing. And this character will be back on Monday. So yeah, I think we're going to end things here. This seems like a good spot. We're basically done with the forest, I think. I don't really need... Well, of course, Oregon Cave is going to have... I don't know. I'm not that worried about it. This is supposed to be very basically laid back, considering all I did was like nonstop questing with the last character. Well, I guess, well, the meat grinder character was like really grindy. So I want something that's kind of the opposite of that. That's why I'm going with this, just for kind of relaxing, run around, whatever. So yeah, weekend, wait, today's Monday, right? Yeah, I'll be back on Friday. So yeah, I'll be back on Friday. So yes, everyone have a good rest of the day and a good rest of the week.